everybody remember where we left off last week?
Alright, we split off after we were riding bulettes.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you weren't here last week, and you haven't been here for last.
I was here. I just didn't have my
spits
character.
you out.
Yeah.
That's a good intro.
James,
and we
James,
got
fetch.
God damn it.
and we got three
sorry.
baby bullets.
Yep.
Don't say the fetch part. I'm glad. I'll happily get the stinking book for you.
I'm sorry.
Manual too.
Yes, please. I'm sorry. I just. I lost my mind for a second there.
Throw them at him. Like ninja.
No, there's
So, Alex.
No, my character already draws a sword and cold shots in the same turn for free, and can shoot you and reload and everything in one turn. It's fucking funny. But this is totally legit. I love this.
Okay.
I read all the different things.
I forget the name of the town I was heading to.
That's not a separate thing. That counts.
So, Brandon, were you here for the whole number 5, the Bridge Saga?
Yes.
What?
He was here for Bridge Saga.
So.
I have no idea what the hell just was
Number
quoted.
5. Were you here when they ran into number 5? And,
Okay.
And then he was like,
No, he wasn't. He was
Nope.
outside.
and you weren't here.
The last few weeks I've been spending time with friends before they went to college, and last week I forgot my character sheet.
Okay. So they found a.
Didn't spend any time with me before I went to college.
I didn't know you were going to college.
Okay, that's fair.
They found a cult member.
I'm also still here.
I've got all 4 files now.
Sort of.
Also,
Each should only need the.
I should only need the one, but I'll
There's two of them that have airboat.
Yes.
That was
Rubber
my
band.
brother's girlfriend filmed that.
Okay.
My dad just wants them turned sideways so it's easier for him to fuel without sitting there with his head cocked.
I want not.
Yeah, if he ever changes his mind and wants them on and wants them pressed to DVD, he can just let me know. It won't be.
I don't think he does.
Okay.
Now my brother might, but I'd have to talk to him. But
If he,
right now he's a little pissed with his landlord. Their air conditioner broke and he won't. And he texted him and stuff and
the guy hasn't got.
no, he's up in Wisconsin with his wife, but he's got a wife down here. He's still married to.
Ah, polygamy.
Yeah, lock him up. Throw away the key.
Get me.
It all to do with Hillary.
Get me the.
And
You're putting Brandon in a coma.
No, I'm just tired.
I've been up since 8.
Huh?
I've been up since 8.
So,
I've been up since
I went
7:30 though.
3,
I
almost
didn't go to
6 o'clock
bed till
this morning.
Fuck my
I got up at 8.
Hey Alex,
Yeah.
did you hear about Dragon Ball Fusion?
Yes, I did. I'm looking forward to it. But then again, I was also looking forward to Extreme Butoden, and that was disappointing.
Like
Are
my
they ever
life.
gonna stop? Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
No.
RIP.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of the stuff in Fusion? Like the 5-man Genyu Fusion?
Bitch, where my birthday cake?
Oh, that's at least gonna be cool. So, anyways,
Nothing really. Just they're there.
they ran
Or the-
into.
It's comfortable.
Let me go ahead and catch Brandon up. They ran into one of the delegates that was being a dwarf that was being held captive, and they went in guns blazing, and some guy there was all like confused, and he was like, "What the
Objection,
hell?"
sir. This is not Shadowrun. There are no guns.
That's funny.
Actually,
And you can get a crossbow. Crossbows are like guns.
Close enough.
Loopholes. Fuck you.
You can get crossbows from Shadowrun.
yes, and you also
Quick
have
draw.
bows
You want to just
Shadowrun.
quick draw crossbows and with shock heads and shafts, or just call yourself lightning bolt.
Continue.
I'm done. He's not.
Anyways, yeah. So he started attacking the people that were in the room, and he was like, And then when everything was all over, he was like, "Oh, thank God! I think these guys were planning my demise." And they found one of the rings. They found one of the signet rings on the body of one of the guys, except it was missing the gem, and it had like different gems with different plates on them, so that they could display different alliances.
Last time I was here, there was some weird
I wasn't here for that.
worm thing or whatever.
A what thing?
I think it was a worm.
The roper?
No. We talked to some bitch person, and she had everyone searched for either.
Yeah. That was no.
One day people find stuff in my hat.
Huh?
Yeah, you're talking about when
Smart
we
enough to figure out
talked to the
that
that lady who smashed the ring into the wall.
Yes.
Okay, you were there for that then.
Okay. That was the last time I was here.
Okay. So then they were planning to go down to the bottom and seal off a passage to the Underdark, so that in the event that the Drow somehow made some kind of alliance with either like the humans or whatever, or for some reason, then they wouldn't be able to come back up through there and invade. But on the bridge to there,
we fucked them up.
That's when we ran into a bunch of hookers.
yeah, yeah, people were just
Should I
being
show them the
knocked
mini?
off
You know what it
the.
looks like? Need a mini? Hi, Pat.
Oh, hello
They're
there.
basic.
Holy crap, some
What are you guys
insight.
talking about? I've been here the whole time.
Okay.
We're talking about.
So basically, hook horrors, they're just like chickens with like hooks for hands.
I was stealthing over here in the
Not
corner.
accurate.
To me, they look like rubber chickens with hooks. It's like a rubber chicken mixed with Gigan.
Guy Jim. Oh, fuck.
Any better, Pat?
No.
Oh, fuck.
No, I just got up from underneath the fucking car. I've been beating on for 4 days.
I give it like 5 ants in one day.
That's good. It's a record or something.
Totally isn't.
Is it a personal record?
Yeah, it is.
There you go.
My ghost is
Make sure you
dead.
pay for that in some campaign.
Okay.
Anyways,
My finger's gonna fall off.
they knocked a bunch of the guys off the bridge. The only ones that lived were number 1 and number 5. Were number 2 and number 5. Number 1 is dead. They hauled her body out. They killed Pat's ghost. They
How do you kill a ghost?
By beating it up.
beat a ghost to death. Yes.
Where does the ghost go when it dies?
That's a good damn
Purgatory.
question.
It dissipates into the ozone. Wherever it wants to, I guess.
Forms.
It passes on to the afterlife.
There
Right.
you go. No, it's reincarnated or some
Get the
dumb
hell out
shit.
of here.
Yeah, he reincarnates himself into cancer.
Reincarnates into a Bulette.
No.
Yes,
I think
and
what I said was worse.
yes, it is.
It goes up the grass and butthole.
Anyways,
You're mine now.
they went ahead and tracked them down to the Violette pens, where they
My feet hurt.
found a hole going through the ceiling,
And if I remember correctly, we went up it.
and they went after them, and they tracked them down. They found
That's
some
right,
fire. They found some fire dwarves and a salamander, and freed them from captivity after.
That's
They
what
did
we
what
do.
They kind of freed themselves from captivity
You ever watch?
when they're
Can we keep the salamander?
It's
We did.
sentient and really scary.
Oh.
It's not a salamander, it's a big gorgon of fire.
it's
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
It's
like
like
a
this.
Fine. Goodbye.
He had a different voice.
I can't remember what his voice was. I
Check the
can't.
video.
It was like a really gruff version of your dwarf voice.
It was.
Oh, like that then.
Without the accent. Yeah.
Like
No, it had the accent.
that then. Boy.
Oh, Lord. But yes, in general, I'm feeling better.
Good.
Yeah.
No more infections and swellings and
Other BS that's unpleasant.
sore throat and
Yeah, that's BS that's unpleasant.
need a pencil.
Totally forgot my pencil.
He's getting
Fail.
he's
Have you
getting
checked your hat?
he's getting me a new one.
Yeah, check inside your hat.
It was in my hat.
It probably does contain writing utensils and different things.
I tried to throw that back to you, but
Oh please, you have an entire office in there.
Back's
There's
back.
bound to
I
be
don't have an
pencils.
office, I just have a desk.
Yeah, there's a desk in there.
No,
There's bound to be a
no,
pencil.
you took that entire nightstand in that bed.
I did take a whole bedroom set, yes I did.
Yes, there's bound to be a pencil in that desk somewhere.
not necessarily.
It's D&D, they don't have pencils, they have quills.
Quills and ink jars.
You got a sharp rock, you can
Shadow,
write.
it would be like an iPhone or something.
Yeah, anyways, they went up. They went up.
Funny thing, Ares owns Apple. I'm done.
I think that Apple would own Ares, and although, I'd actually think that Google would own Ares. He's like Google a weapon, a Google gun. That's all we have to find is like a, new from Google, the Google gun.
I'd be scared of that.
Oh,
We probably know more than you
We're
are.
going off into tangents.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, they went up.
That's a new
They went up through the hole and found themselves in the fire
Nice
temple,
to
and
see
went
you.
to the nearest exit, and went out towards the road where the path diverged. There were two pairs of tracks, one human tracks leading towards Red Larch, and another one leading in another direction entirely. Let me pull up my map of the area.
We are sorry. I messed that up.
We are sorry, the person you're trying to reach is not available. Please hang up and try again later.
Thank you for calling customer support.
Thank you for the calling Apple Tech Support.
That's fucked up.
My name is Dave, how may I help you?
Bullshit. No, it's not. We should. Oh wow! I found on YouTube.
We are racist.
Parthenax prank calls Walmart.
Why?
All doing calls a Chinese restaurant so much better.
I'm like, this is so sad. Poor lady. Also, they
Yeah,
did a
there's
really
a
good
cat-
job of ripping stuff out of the game to make it fucking work.
There's a path leading. There's a path of human footprints leading directly towards Red Larch, and a violet path, and a path of violet footprints leading due
Did
north.
this part.
Right. And Brandon leaves, so he kind of misses the point.
I can hear you.
Did you hear that there's a path leading north and a path, violet prints leading north and human prints leading due west towards Red Larch?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Well, I think Red Larch can handle the two humans. Let's go after the Bulette.
yeah, we had Rudy and Rot.
Rod didn't go.
Rot didn't go.
No, I had the magic eye.
Yeah.
Rudy and the Magic Eye and a
fucking spell.
and a baby Bulette going to Red Larch, and then the rest of the party that was here, which was James and John, was following the Bulette prince. So
I've been here the whole time. You guys just didn't see me.
So Kel, you're going with James and John. Kurt, where are you going?
The other way. I got some.
You're going with Rudy then.
Yes. Rudy, you have a bodyguard.
Huzzah!
Rudy doesn't need a bodyguard
And the all seeing eye, no he does.
because he's badass.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, I learned mass suggestion.
Okay.
All of you on your knees.
Totally. Just. Yeah, you solved that answer, thanks.
I also replaced. I got lustful gaze.
Nice.
Since I noticed it.
You hit 10. Everyone's level. Oh, wait, I was already level 10.
I was gonna say, what are you complaining about?
Oh, they did it. Alex.
It'd be a shame.
I was gonna say, don't knock it that way because it's gonna go off the thing and it's gonna break the nice, pretty box that I like.
There was no telling which way it was gonna go.
Well, you hit it from that way, so at least.
Well, if I would have hit that.
Yeah, exactly. I was right, John. Please do not knock it over. It's gonna go a long, long way.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Appreciate it.
I do that to a lot of
DM
I don't care what anybody says, John, you're alright.
No, I just got a message about business here. I had to read.
Tell them you're off.
That was crap. That's 4 8s and
it was something important. And it was just a second. Anyways, so Brandon is, what's your speed, Brandon?
40.
So they're all as fast as a rhinoceros.
I love that rhino trap. Told you about that last week? Fun fucking trap.
Come on. There we go. Anyways. So, assuming is
We gotta do a stupid campaign like that again.
so.
We gotta do a dumbass campaign like that again.
Which one?
You weren't there.
What are you talking about?
That campaign with the stinking rhino was one of the really stupid bullshit campaigns that me and John did for like a day. That was fucking fun as hell. I just remember too that there was a tiger behind that rhino. They just like pretty much cleaned up everything, and it could talk. And, like I turned it into. What's the tiger's name from
The Jungle Book?
Yeah.
Shikan.
Yeah. Turned it into Shere Khan.
Khan.
I probably would have remembered that after a little while.
Yeah, well, I was playing with one of my friends online. We were playing like a mutant world. We were fighting Rock Daddy and Bebop. Oh God! Oh, just step over. He rams into the wall. Horn stuck. Sit there, hit you with my bow. Like 27 times.
How'd you punch something at the bow on Skyrim? I'm like, dude, punch that. A skeleton or something.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. Boom. It's like, oh, I thought that only did stun.
Anyways,
a little bit damage. You get
so
the shield.
Kel, your speed is 25, correct?
And no,
He could have been riding one of the Buellets.
He's on the Wyvern.
Yeah.
No, I have what's his name's magic carpet.
Popos.
Popo's magic
Over
carpet.
here in my bag.
So who's okay? Speed. Who's got what speed and who's riding on what?
How fast
I'm
is the
on
magic
bullet.
carpet?
I'm gonna stick with the carpet.
Oh.
I think the carpet was 20.
20?
Carpet. I didn't bring my DM book because it's
That's
heavy.
silly as hell.
It's not. It's like 80 or 100.
I thought it was like 80 or 100.
Depends on
yeah.
how much is on it.
Let's
And
say
the,
60.
and the carpet variety.
Let's say 60 and you can get on it with me at that speed.
Yeah, I'm not terribly heavy. Is this the one with the weight? Totally has the weight. Probably a little
Me and
underweight
you
for
two both
speed.
aren't any bigger than Popo.
No.
What about the other Buellets then?
Big old fat Popo.
The
Oh,
fat
I got
bug.
something to tell you.
Mm.
I found that exhaust system.
Nice.
After I already ordered another one.
Yeah.
Of course.
So now I have 2 of them.
Well, now you're prepared.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to put it on Craigslist as soon as we're done with this. Okay. I'm going to wait till we finish because everything that could go wrong has gone wrong in this job.
Yeah. Is that a dog?
No, it's a squeaky toy.
Was that a Rudy?
Rudy.
Hey, Rudy, are you still there?
Yeah, dog's barking.
I thought you hiccuped.
It comes through with very good clarity.
Yeah, 'cause she's right on my microphone.
It actually sounds like a dog. It doesn't sound like
She sees you guys on the TV and she's just barking at you.
Hi.
Quiet us, dog. I'm putting my shit up here, Alex.
Okay. Okay.
And now I'm gonna get some snacks.
How do you like your Austin on that?
Huh?
How do you like your map?
I love it. I want a different one,
Hmm?
but this one will work for now.
You like it?
Huh?
You like it?
I want a different map, but
I
this
think
one
you
works.
hack it.
No, I want a different one. I would show you, but not a
So, what are we doing?
Just now run out or those pictures?
Those pictures from my phone.
Well, let me pull up the random encounters.
I've been out for
Here's table.
2 days.
Plus some other stuff, and we'll see here.
Rudy runs into a tree ant.
You run to a rust devil.
A what?
Rust devil?
I don't think that's in 5th.
Maybe rest monster.
Yeah. It's like, I don't have anything to worry about. I'm a freaking wizard. I don't wear metal.
I just found out today that my best friend in southern Mississippi
What
died,
about your
Oh,
belt buckle?
God, what?
and nobody even fucking bothered to call me.
Who? I didn't die. Pretty sure I'm not
You're
dead.
going to.
Well, it can be arranged.
Not right now. I'm busy.
No, this guy's Joe Riley. He came, stopped by our lots when I was first working on here. And I had an Alaskan sawmill which you used to, with a chainsaw to cut up logs. He's like, that'll take you forever. I'm like, well, you got a better idea? He said, well, I got I think it's called a miser, wood miser or something like that.
Wood miser, yep.
All right, well, let's talk about it. So we made a deal. Bought him some extensions for his wood miser so we could cut 12-foot long pieces. We cut up all those trees on those 2 lots. And then I worked with him and we cut up stuff for other reasons.
Cool.
We caught some live oak and cut it up and I use it for drums.
Last night I was watching a video. This guy, he's handicapped, and he was building himself a grill, and he did all the work by himself. And I mean, he's in a wheelchair and he's hauling the bricks around, putting the mortar, mixing it. And people, you're only as handicapped as you let yourself be.
Exactly. Determination does a lot.
Determination does a lot, but
When he
There are
was-
limits.
It was.
Yeah, being short, you still can't get in the cupboards.
right, and a guy in a wheelchair is not going to be able to climb up the ladder.
He had one of those lifts that was lifting him up.
Well, that's fine, but that's $5,000 or $6,000 for a lift.
Everybody who's with Rudy, actually no, everybody who's headed north, actually, first half hour, nothing. Second half hour, for y'all see, y'all see a big ogre in the middle of the road, slumped over.
Should we hit it?
Let's talk to it first.
Need a lift?
I get down off of the magic carpet, and these guys are still flying up above, I guess. And I walk over close to him, and I go, "Hey, ogre, you okay?" "You need some water?" I pull out my water flask and I hand it to him. I make friends with a lot of people this way.
His eyes just kind of look at you, and they open up in panic. You can hear him sort of wheezing. He's like sprawled out on his belly. Roll me a
Medicine check?
non-investigation check.
6.
Yeah.
Lay him on his belly.
Hey, Shmoo.
Howdy, howdy. It doesn't work.
Who all went north? Okay. Hey, John, do you want to roll a ogre over on his belly?
This thing's not on his belly. I can't.
Roll over on his back, rather. Roll me a strength check. Shouldn't be too hard, but...
A 26.
You roll him over with very little effort, and as you roll him over, a stink emanates from him, and from the area below him. And you see he's been cut from chest to belly. Not all the way through into his organs, so that his organs are showing, but it's enough that you can definitely tell that it's infected. You can, just by the smell alone.
Okay, so I think he can live much longer.
He's wheezing, and he's like desperate, and he's grabbing up on your arm, and he pulls you down towards him. Get out of here. Go.
I take my little barrel of meat and I open it up and I pour some in his mouth and I pop.
Go. Leave.
Why?
They do.
Bert, pick up
They did.
Bert.
Me bait. Me bait.
He's bait.
Go before. From a javelin, and just flies out of the trees.
There's trees? Sorry.
Yes, there are trees on the side of the road. But a
I thought
javelin.
this was a canyon still, kind of.
No, we left the canyon a while ago.
We
A
couldn't get a
javelin
better map.
flies out from the trees. And heads straight for Sun.
Merry Christmas.
That's more than 16. So
Can I take a cunning action and block it? Since I'm standing right next to him?
It's a surprise attack.
Well, I cannot be surprised. Remember,
Okay.
I've got alert.
Surprise, bitch.
I was about to say his alertness.
Oh,
How are you, Shmoo?
Are you guys engaged now?
Shut up, man.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about, Shmoo.
That's cool.
Ah, it's perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Damn, you're good.
oh, we know that.
Yeah, I think it turned out really
Yeah.
well. It had just the right amount of like glitter on the scales and everything, just to make it scaly.
9 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't even thought it better. And that's saying plenty. It's a blue dragon. It's a wormling, or whatever.
It's a warm one, yeah.
Are the edges of the roads like built up a little bit? And then you
That's Shmoo. The dude's awesome. I'm gonna stuff a bunch of cotton in this box.
You know how roads will be like this and then they'll be up and then the trees.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Can I move to stealth?
You don't have any behind you here?
Oh, no, I didn't bring it with me.
Can I see
28.
where that
Good idea.
javelin came from?
Roll me a perception check.
28 to hide.
The box my ring goes in.
Yeah.
Which is somewhere.
No,
around
11 probably doesn't. But I am trained in that.
And somebody pick.
Sorry, Rudy.
here. Either that or someone stole my ring.
Didn't mean to drop you on your head.
It was like $50. You used to
Bully me.
Yeah, but
You can tell that it came from somewhere you can't see. That's basically it.
Well, since I'm got trained, it's supposed to be me at advantage. So I was doing the second.
Do that then.
He was at 17.
Okay, you can tell how sort of the direction it came in, and considering it was aimed at your back, turn around, and you can see that. Go ahead and draw this up here. And Brandon, can you go ahead and get some trees out of that white box over there?
That's all I got to say.
That box, yes. There should be quite a few trees on top. If not, just hand me the whole box. And I'll find the trees.
I'm seeing lots of things, just not trees.
Trees, right there.
Okay.
Oh, the trees are flat.
Yeah, those are fucking cool.
Yeah.
Greg was showing them that stuff off.
Two-dimensional trees. He didn't say that, did he?
World English.
Look at that.
That's
So
cool.
what? Put this damn drain.
You don't like it, huh? Doesn't roll good enough.
Nope.
That's not gonna work with paper towels. Maybe we'll like this.
It's good, but it's not.
Anything else?
There's our ogre. Where's the road?
Getting there.
No, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Cotton's gonna do the job way better than just like stick it in there and stick cotton on top of it. All I gotta do is make it not move. Because all I do my flash drive is cotton inside the flash drive box. Either way, worth the wait. Because I wouldn't do anything with the thing anyway. But no, it's perfect. You can watch the episodes that contain the dragon on YouTube.
So I stealthed over to this side,
Mm-hmm.
and John's over on the other side.
They were much more eventful. Including the exploitation of the fact that the dragon can dig and make fun.
That way, if somebody attacks from behind you guys,
And she's fun.
from behind you, I can. Is that
Actually, I have a
your?
sheet on me.
That's my bullet.
That's your bullet?
Yeah.
Wow, how'd you
We
get
had
that?
I would be totally honest, when you said trees, I was looking for like,
Yeah.
Three minis, yeah, I get it.
I've got others.
Right.
Oh,
This was a baby bullet.
somebody.
No, that's the size. Of
This one is the baby bullet.
Yeah, but that's the size of the miniature.
Right.
I got
Okay.
two of those. And they go for about $50 on eBay.
Jesus. Okay.
Like that from the, I think, like the fourth set.
Are they up in the trees?
No.
They're just behind the trees.
No.
They ain't very good at assassins if they're not up in the trees.
It could be in the dirt.
Is that my D12?
Yeah, I think so. John's
How to get
D12
out
over
there? James.
I think we should.
Mine's way over here.
Yeah. So,
Well, you're with us, so you better do some.
roll for
stuff now.
initiative.
everyone but me.
Everybody who's there.
19.
Oh, crud. 30? And let's see anyone beat that.
Okay, so Kurg not here, Ven not here. Okay, so all we got is Kel, Lynn, and Sun and the Rot and the Wyvern. Okay, Sun 30.
I rolled that.
Yeah,
Is that a crit?
that was a 20 plus 10.
Wyvern.
The Wyvern just got an 8, and I don't know what the bullet.
I didn't roll for that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say like the Bulette is going to try and
Cower in fear.
yeah, it's a baby, so it's gonna try and hide.
It's gonna attempt to dig a hole.
Yeah, it's like the AI. I'm gonna say is just like it's gonna try and
It's gonna turn into an armadillo and curl up in a ball.
Kill.
19.
Right.
13.
Rudy, why did you go the other way?
Lynn.
22.
Because one of the cultists went that way, and I don't know. We don't know if they carried her to that area or not.
Okay.
Where's me in the carpet? Where should I put myself?
Is that you? Who's this?
That's him.
Oh, get out of here. You're not even here.
I don't
Okay.
know.
I can't argue with the words on a mini. It says half-orc barbarian. You're half-orc barbarian. So I seriously can't argue with
Perfect.
that. So are you using a sword?
Yeah.
You're using a sword? Or
Yeah.
you're using an axe or something?
No, I'm using a
Flail.
dragon tooth sword.
No.
No, yeah, John's
That's not
using
bad.
John's using an axe.
You did it from that angle or better?
I got pictures from different angles.
Yeah.
But my
I mean,
Goliath
the
has
hammer
over
in a different
10
spot
guns
for the
with
lighting.
it.
Yeah, you get the best lighting from over here.
I'm just selecting myself.
That shadow was really cool looking.
All right. Round 1. Son, the only one you
That looks demonic.
who really know the location of is number 1, which is the one you were pretty sure threw that javelin at you.
Okay,
Monster Man.
what is he?
He's not the only one that's back here.
Another ogre.
Okay. I'm gonna move right up to him and attack him. With my great axe.
Yeah.
Hey, it did 2d12 damage. Oh, no,
No, it
that's
doesn't.
not gonna...
If you hit him, it does.
But I am taking my second attack.
That's,
Oh, yeah.
wait, they're ogres? They got like an AC of like 13 or something.
Well, that was a
Oh, the 2 plus whatever you got. What is it, 9?
plus 10. which
Okay,
was
is it 12 hit the dudes?
What?
The
Does 12
first
hit him?
roll was a 12.
No.
Second roll was a
A lot.
22.
That does.
Somewhere between a 12 and a 22.
Watch me be the one to find the low end.
Yeah, I was gonna say that ain't like it's 10 points of difference or anything.
He takes 19 points of damage.
Need some help, man?
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Whose turn?
How many points?
19.
Stay up here. I'll put him up there.
I gotta make my own, man. I gotta bring them home with rubber wheels.
Lynn.
Yeah, she can.
There's ogres over there, ogres over there, people over there, and trees everywhere.
Can you,
damn
do
it.
you have a healing spell or anything?
Thank you, sir.
Not enough to help that much of a problem.
Yep, yep.
Healing word ready? I do have healing word ready, so I can do that and something else, because screw these stupid rules.
What the wound of deep it is, infected it is.
Yeah, I can't help that, really.
The only thing that could help that maybe pour some alcohol in it.
Got plenty of that.
I was gonna say, yeah.
You don't want to get
Not a
close.
medic, though.
You don't want to get close to him though.
Mm-hmm.
You're better off back there.
But he is really sneaky.
This works, though. Tidal wave. Them two.
Okay,
Yes, I can do that.
did you roll perception to find where they are? Because they're hiding behind the trees. You're gonna.
They're ogres.
Yes, I know that.
Perception. That's a 20.
Okay, yes.
Tidal wave.
You smelled him.
Yeah, probably did. They make dex saves.
Because he's not real close to the other ogre, so he might, and depending on the wind, apparently it's blowing from over here.
Go. Wind is blowing from the west. Unless you want me to roll a d8.
He proceeds it anyway, so
Roll
it doesn't
dex
matter.
saves.
I did.
Okay, what do
That's
they
a
get?
15 and a 4.
They both fail, they're both prone.
Actually, no, it's a 14 and a 3.
They both fail, they're both prone, they both take 16 damage. Man, I love that spell. That is so damn handy. It's like a tidal wave, jackass flying things out of the air. Because somehow they left that out in the freaking phrasing in the rules, but they got all the other stuff that pisses you off.
My turn.
But yeah, you
Yeah.
can tidal wave into empty
Number
areas
one.
of space. Not combined.
23 plus.
That'll hit.
Like a pizza.
That's fine. Save that one and show my mom.
What even is that?
A cookie from Little Caesars.
Oh.
I get them for free.
John, can I borrow the monster manual?
28 damage, one of my worst hits ever.
28 damage to number 1.
Yep.
He already took 19 from me.
I know, but that's pitiful for me.
Right.
Helps.
Kurgan.
Kurgan
My
here.
bad, helps some.
I forgot. If I use the daggers, I gotta have the elite warrior.
Number 1. I'll be right back. I just gotta get something to drink. You're fine.
You'd have had fun over there today, James,
Where?
at my house. I went and rented a cutting rig. Oxyacetylene.
Oh, that's funny. It's not.
And it was in such a place we really couldn't get, even with that, we couldn't get to the bolt to cut it, but we were able to turn that sucker cherry red and hit it with a long chisel
Nice.
and finally busted it loose.
Can anyone tell me what
Whatever
the
works.
living hell this is?
Do what?
In the name of the living hell. That's living hell.
No.
Living hell juice.
Sounds
I
about
have
right.
no idea.
Pass it down.
Take one down, pass it around.
There, it touched you.
I didn't touch it though.
Touch my infected finger.
Touched you twice though. That's just the same as you touching it.
Whatever. Rose.
Living hell red top juice. Oh God. Yeah, sometimes I save money by doing it myself, and sometimes it ends up like this.
I did make my one and only New Year's resolution happen. I got a job before 19.
All right.
And that, fuck everything else. Losing weight and shit, that can come when I'm getting ready to lose weight.
When you're old, you lose weight.
And the doctor
When
says
you
I
die,
have problems.
when you die, you lose weight.
I was about to say. You better do it while you're young so that you've got longer good years. Mine
Yeah.
are behind me and I'm young still and it sucks. Well, the good years of my mind have hardly started, so
Yeah, you got plenty of
Stuff
years
to look
left.
for.
You have no idea. You could live another 70 years.
no, I mean it's like my body's already worn out, and I'm 20.
It's not worn
My
out.
knees
It's
do not work anymore hardly.
I
yeah,
turn 19 tomorrow.
but there's stuff you can do about those.
I don't have any real presents to give you, but I've got some weird video. No, not weird. Just some videos to show you.
Some sex videos, sex monster tapes.
No, we've already been over that one. I've been trying to get a fucking plushie, but when I went to Walmart and had money, they didn't have anything except those weird camo-y looking. Stupid. Pissed. I wanted a Leafeon or something. No, they don't have shit anymore. Dumb
Those
Pikachu they don't
bastards.
sell.
I should have stole that, but I should just like
He had John do it. He could have stuffed it anywhere.
Now the plushie's not there, and I'm sad.
No. I don't feel like paying like 80 for like a kick-ass Tato plushie. I'm probably gonna do it anyway.
I'm trying to figure out how many dice I'm at. I think I'm short of dice here.
Well, I got all
This level.
mine away before you got here, so I don't have them.
No, I mean the levels. For this level.
Oh. What level?
10.
You have 5 dice and probably
5 for the
10 or
level
11.
and 2 to start with.
1 to start with, technically. Well, 1 damage-wise, yeah. You mean from your crossbow, yeah. 1 plus 5 plus poison and magic.
Seriously, what in the ever-living hell is this?
Plus crit.
It tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Well, crit.
Then it's
It's
Dr.
Doc.
Pepper.
What's
I have
the
no
Doc
idea. I've never
X?
seen
It would say the Dr. Pepper, her company on it if it was.
No, it says it on the box.
I've had Dr. Pepper before. It says it says
It would say it also on the can.
yeah, it'll say it on the can.
Dr.
Company.
Devil.
Dr. Pepper Company, licensed to the. It's like Dr. Pepper, but not as outright. Yeah, you know.
Dr. Pepper?
No.
Dr. Pepper.
You are.
It's just, it's really, really hard on my throat and stuff because it's super carbonated and shit. So, also it's one of those sodas that if you belch while you have it, you'll just burn your nose out.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Root beer isn't as bad as if you're.
Be a
Well,
man, feel the burn.
Yeah.
Anyway,
better man.
number
I know how to properly avoid the burn. And still
What number 1 do?
number 1
Like, I know how to
is
get drunk
gonna.
and don't throw up.
Number 1 rips a giant limb off the tree
That's funny.
and whacks at you with it, John.
Son.
Son, yes. 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16 points of damage.
I get the monster manual. No, yeah, I need a monster manual. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and do your thing.
Number 2. Stand number 2 up.
What?
Whoa,
This is
dude!
my life now.
You got a Pikachu on your head. Can you hit it with a Pokeball? And
Probably can't.
I wanna be the very best.
With what I've seen from his Pokemon Go, he probably can't hit it.
he's a Pokebot ass.
Our Pokemon quit.
Ooh.
Just give me a Nerf Pokeball. Hold on, I will knock that thing off your head.
I shot a poster like square in the nose with a Nerf sniper rifle from like 15 feet away.
Well, it doesn't matter who number 1 is, number 2 is attacking because he failed. Number 3. Move number 3. He up a few feet, so he has direct line of sight on Sun.
That way.
Natural 17, so yeah, that'll hit.
What's he hitting him with?
Javelin. That's gonna be 10 points of damage. Wyvern!
Eat something.
You want the Wyvern to fly over there?
Yeah, he's gonna
Over here?
come there behind number 3.
Okay.
Can I see the Lost Spellbook too, John? Since I didn't bring mine, and I'm gonna start bringing mine again.
Which one?
Lost Spellbook. I will bring mine, so I don't have to ask you for yours, because now I feel stupid. Oh, hey, I opened the page. I feel smart again.
Well, thank God.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
If they're thinking that with their successful ambush, they will change their mind soon.
That tonight's gonna be a good night.
23.
That'll hit. That tonight's gonna be a
And
bad,
I'm
bad
going ahead and let me roll
night.
the second time. Oh, nope, he misses. With that.
Live or miss with both, or
With one of them. Number 3 take 12 points of damage.
you got that, DM? 3,
Yep.
12 points.
Yeah, I did. I got that. Number 4. Stand number 4 up.
What's
The only thing that spell isn't good for is archers, because they don't give a shit. They just stand there and start shooting at assholes.
Yeah, he's gonna toss a javelin your way.
My way?
Your way.
Good luck with that. I would say that and get screwed.
Natural 20.
Doesn't hit. Oh, natural?
Natural 20.
Of course, I always get screwed when I say that, so whatever. It's a freaking crit. Karma or some bullshit like that.
We're doing both.
Come, chameleon. You come and go. You come and go.
Hello, how's it going?
17 points of damage. Good.
No whiskey.
We're not whiskey drinkers, so we can't help you.
Wisdom.
If there is any, we don't know where it is.
Oh, okay.
Even if I did know, I wouldn't know.
And we wouldn't tell you anyway.
Even if I knew, I wouldn't know. He's alright at certain things, but he knows everything.
I like that too.
Oh, John. Sometimes you think you know everything too.
Don't worry about me and my damage, I got it.
Go ahead and go.
I've seen it.
I do know.
Round 2.
You do know a lot. That's not the point.
Son.
And gonna go after number 1.
And your rot's helping you, so you're at advantage. It's a damn
Oh,
good thing,
gee. I hope it's 17 hits.
17 hit?
Yep.
Because I rolled both of them 7s.
Oh, jeez. No, you want to put these guys up?
Not yet.
Well, then.
Well, I can't right now. I gotta wait one turn.
Oh, these are
Yeah.
ogre,
Okay, the necromancer.
2, 3,
ogre zombies.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12,
Look, we need backup.
13 points of damage.
It's like, oh, we're already technically even.
Okay.
Let's make them
And
worse.
I'm still doing my second attack. Yeah, a 26 is definitely gonna hit.
Actually, kind of looks like him.
Yeah?
Except this one has hair.
And he takes 17 more points from the second attack.
Okay. Lynn.
Summon undead. Bullshit happens.
Sad.
Was it an 18?
It's a 14.
Oh, they get minus?
Yeah.
So 14 hit?
No, it's a 14 for their initiative.
Oh,
You want me to just have them all on one thing?
may as well.
Yeah, always do. Always did.
It's easier to do.
It really, really is. And I totally forgot.
1, 2,
that-
3, 4, 5.
Like on my last turn, I also healed that dude.
Okay.
Totally forgot about that.
You healed the dying guy?
Yeah. a little anyway. Very little. Yeah, I healed him like 3 points.
Okay.
Either he's slightly suffering less in his last moments, or he's just feels a little bit better about himself because someone cares.
Hey, Greg.
What's up, Greg?
Hey, Greg. Would you happen to know what that is?
Do I know what that is?
Yeah, because I can't figure out where it's from or what it is. I don't know. It says Doc X, and that's about it.
Where'd you get it?
It was in the fridge.
We sell it? No,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you what.
Hey, y'all getting Crystal Pepsi in here?
I don't deal with that. I don't deal with crap like that.
Talk to the
All I
boy.
deal with this.
Eat.
He's the Jack man.
Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna go play.
Cool.
All right, have
How's
fun.
this for evening the odds, Greg?
Don't hurt yourself.
Huh?
How's this for evening the odds?
He
The
pulled
minis are
out.
on ice. Are on
He
ice
pulled
lock.
out 4 ogre zombies.
Against 4 ogres.
He's against 4 ogres.
I like the trees. Trees are pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Got fun.
I cannot wait.
Ogres gonna win.
Which ogres are
That's
going to
true.
win? Yes.
The ones
Yes,
with the
ogres.
magician on their
Ogres
side.
are going to win.
Okay, so
Right
they
here.
have to wait for
Rudy,
a
are
turn.
you still here?
Ready?
Rudy.
Like, took a nap or something.
Rudy.
Poor Brandon over here is not doing anything either.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah.
There you
Took you
go.
long enough.
But I wasn't the one who made the ogre shout donkey.
Donkey.
I'm not doing that this time.
Anyway, Kelly's
Why not?
here.
Kel.
Because Kelly's gone.
I'm gonna make these sing Hi Ho.
But there's not 7 of them.
Do you remember what Potion of Greater Healing does?
Someone
I think it's
beat the
like-
book that isn't me.
You would-
Isn't it like 4d8?
No, I don't have it with me.
Okay, I'm going to give this guy a Potion of Greater Healing.
Oh, hey, Rudy. Do they have Crystal Pepsi where you are?
Yeah.
Rudy said it's 4d8s.
Have you ever
I
had
think
Doc X?
Potion of greater.
Say again?
4d4.
Doc X.
4d4s.
No, I just went to the store today. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, they always use 4s.
Yeah, they just got it in at the shops. It's all right. Better than Dr. Pepper, or which is I think what it is supposed to be, but it doesn't say Dr. Pepper anywhere on it.
It gives him 16.
Greater healing is actually 4d4 plus 4.
I looked it up, Rudy.
Yeah, it's 16.
Yeah, I was thinking superior healing.
Okay.
And that's the end of my Potion of Greater Healing that I've been saving. I mean, he did trying to warn us, so.
Brandon, look at that thing.
Ogre zombies. Oh yeah.
It's a monster of a book, man.
Yeah, it was.
60. That's not bad. 60 bucks for this big old book. That's pretty good.
I got mine for free.
Yeah, I got one of these.
You didn't get yours for free. You worked, I worked for months.
I
for
worked
that.
for months on it, but I didn't have to pay.
That's the DM.
Yeah.
Which edition? Is this a 5th edition?
Yeah, it's a 5th edition.
One like that.
Can't you just get yours for free?
No, I didn't get my fucking screen for free.
Oh.
I'm on my screen.
You're talking about a book.
On a screen like that.
Are,
It just has Tenoctolon
are
on it.
you doing Shadowland here?
Yeah, eventually.
Well, you need to go ahead and start doing it.
I'm not ready. None of my players ready. I only got
My
one
character's
right
ready.
now. You're not ready.
For the most part, except for the contacts.
He's ready.
No,
Look
I
at
mean,
him.
I mean the regular
Got his
one.
hair cut and
Oh,
everything.
yeah, I am not ready for that.
Man, if you'd be running in like official Shadowrun missions, I'd play because then I could. Because I really want
Play
to.
instead of DM or GM. Or
Yeah, I really just want to get my. I really want to get my character out and play her finally.
There's 2.
I was considering letting Alex in.
I'm
on
not
this.
playing.
I know
I'm not
that.
gonna make that. That's
I'm too lazy.
Finish that damn book.
Ogre zombies.
Ogres.
Ogre zombies.
Ogre zombies, go ahead and collaborate on them.
Sir, it's hard to finish a book when you're working.
I did many.
And I think the ogre
That's
zombie
good.
would be
That one didn't hit.
this one
Unless...
right here would have an advantage.
No, an 8 doesn't hit them, dude.
Hey, Pat, how's it going?
It's hard to read a book.
There we go.
See if there's some magic elixir in that safe real quick.
There's some right there. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, it's in the safe. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think
The Jack Daniels.
He came over and got it out of the safe.
You get it out from
He's not allowed to touch that.
I'm not allowed to drink
guys.
it.
How's the bees doing?
Don't be a pussy.
I lost one hive. I still have 2. I bought a Russian queen and package,
Yeah.
and they sent me 2 of them,
Really?
but one of them didn't make it.
One crazy Ivan dog?
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so far,
I thought about
this one missed.
crazy Ivan on me.
That one hit with a nat 18, and the other pickaxe one hit with an unnatural 20. I didn't roll the damage for that yet. That one took 10 plus 14 damage.
Number 2 took 14 damage.
Yeah. Number 1 took, wow,
Not a lot.
8, 9, 8, 11, 15 damage. And number 3 is
I want to
pending.
see you do that after you drank half of that.
Number 3 didn't hit.
Put it in that
Number-
little bottle.
Enemy of number 3 did not hit.
A lot of practice.
Yeah, Pat's had plenty of practice.
Zombies are done.
What y'all playing, Alex?
Huh?
Y'all playing one of the Adventure League games, or y'all just playing something solo?
It's
We
Homebrew.
play whatever Alex
it's a
decides to come up
modified
with.
version of Prince of the Apocalypse.
I wish I never had to play that one. That's one of the ones I haven't played. One of the ones I wish I would have played. Thank you, Alex. Cool. Okay, Alex, y'all's way. Enjoy y'all's game.
All right, thanks.
Zombies. To recap, that one took, number 1 took 16 and number 2 took 14?
14.
No, it's 15. Number 1 took 15.
Oh, that's right. You said you had it wrong. And you revised it.
Alright.
Is
Helping Son. Like when there's only one option, that's the standard thing, so. And no one ever attacks Rot because they're busy not squishing bugs.
Number 1.
it's just a
Although I feel like I'm about to say, if someone sees a skeleton spider, I feel like they're gonna squish it.
Yeah.
Like, they're, look. Either that or they're terrified.
How bad a shape is that guy? Is he able to stand up now?
He's able to oh, that guy. No, he's kind of like sitting up now, but he's
Can I open this and still be good?
He's still a mess.
He is stuffed in there so he can't move.
yeah, he's trying to sit up, but you can tell
Okay
he's
with that.
still weak.
Good job.
Number 1
Got plenty of copies.
is like looking around like what? What?
You gotta go
Just
out.
fit right there.
Huh?
I didn't even notice Pat standing there until just now.
I've been
in
hiding
there.
all day. I've been hiding for 2 weeks here. You guys haven't seen me.
Yeah, don't mind scooting up. Just kidding.
Oh man, no, I didn't.
Got some water in there, put some Jack. Because nothing goes better with Jack and water.
Son, try to move just a little bit so that we get.
Dehydrate, that's dehydrate.
There you go.
Really feel cool. The way the trees are.
Miss. Doesn't matter
Boy
who.
online?
You'll still have half
Rudy?
advantage.
Rudy?
He's asleep because he's not there.
Yeah.
Number 2.
No, my dog's just been barking.
I haven't
on
been
it.
hearing it.
I thought that was you snoring.
No, I've just been muting it so you guys don't hear it.
Number 2.
Thank
That's
you.
gonna be 19 and 21 actually to hit the ogre zombie.
Which one? And yeah,
Number
you
2.
think?
Number 2 hitting the one in front of him.
Yeah, that hits. It's like, yeah, it really freaking does.
10 points of damage.
Natural 20 doesn't hit. Wait,
That's
did you say bad?
Damn.
I want to see some of these things with some of the messed up augmentations I can give to undead, because turning skeletons into metal is really cool. It's just skeletons are so frail.
What can you do with these guys?
Not a damn thing, because they're zombies. Well, other than the fact that they're temporary, if I had the right spell, I could make them permanently on fire or other elements. The really high level thing I'd like to do, which is like level 20 probably, would be to make flaming mummies. Which is completely legit.
Flaming mummies or flaming monks?
Mummies.
Oh.
Fire mummies.
You can't. There is a spell that lets you make mummies that are permo, eventually, and there is a spell in there that lets you make undead fire or acid. It's called Mark of whatever. The Mark of Fire, Mark of Ooze.
Number 3 is
acid.
Number 3 is attacking. Not natural 19 to hit the ogre zombie. He in front of number 3. 12 points of damage. Wyvern!
At the very least, they're a good meat shield.
They're there for it. What everybody uses ogres for. Big meat hammers. Mine automatically come with morning stars.
Make a sandwich in the toilet.
Well, 17 hit.
I have a feeling the camera just picked up making a sandwich in the toilet and I didn't hear anything else there.
That's all I heard. Like, why are you making a sandwich in the toilet? I've heard of a shit sandwich,
Okay. 25.
but I never heard of anybody actually making one.
Ah, Rudy, you leveled up and didn't take Thunder Down Under.
3 needs to make a DC 15.
It'd be great.
Especially do it to ogres.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
DC 15 what?
Con.
Well, 17.
Well, at least you take half of this.
Damn, half of that's got to be something.
It looks like something.
There's 3 6s. 2 5s. Yeah, that basically totals up to 34 points of damage.
It's 36. 3 6 is 18, 10 is 28, 29, 33, 36.
Math Olympics.
So,
You went fast
36.
You'll have to show that.
And 36, so that half of that is, since he made it, saving
36, half of 36?
18.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
Plus he takes 20 from the actual stinger.
Okay, so that'll be 38 points of damage to number 3 then.
And he still got damage from the bite.
Okay.
Oh, he takes 11 points of damage from the bite.
49 points of damage!
I don't know why it happened.
That's number 3.
To number 3.
Was that funny?
I wish I had a picture. I moved it.
And if he would not have saved, he would have
Taking away more.
way more.
Number 4.
You're going to die.
Wait a minute. I haven't had a turn.
Yes, you did at the very beginning.
Oh. Damn, there's a lot of people
You
out here.
healed. You used your
All
potion
right,
on the dude.
carry on.
I'm not taking up all the time this time.
That'll be a 16 to hit the...
Yeah. That's a roll under an 8 to miss.
Ooh, 6 points of damage.
Which one was that? The 4th one? Attack?
Yep.
4, yeah.
Number 4. Round 3. Son. Hey Gomez, did you guys just get these Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins in?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I just saw them on the Konami Twitter earlier.
Yep, they just arrived.
Hey, Gomez.
Hey, Rudy, how you doing?
Doing good.
Awesome. Good to hear.
I moved into my own place.
What?
Damn. That's what's up.
Yep.
Good job, man. How you liking it?
Loving it.
You better stay out of trouble then.
20.
Oh yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Have a good one.
Isn't your place the other side of a duplex from your parents?
Hey, I built this. Like, we tore everything down.
Yeah? You built it on rock and roll?
Yeah, man.
This city on rock and roll.
I have to download some didgeridoo music for the occasions.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I just tore this place down stud by stud and re-put it up stud by stud.
You are a
Second
stud.
attack mid, but he
That's
takes
all I can
20
say.
points of damage from the first attack. That was on number 1.
Oh, this guy's dead.
Question.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Try and find didgeridoo versions of like pop songs and stuff.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask Rudy. He's like, Rudy, do you have a preference for didgeridoo music you would want me to play on your behalf in the game?
Yeah, like Inagata DeVita with a didgeridoo. It would have to be like an hour and a half. Instead of 17 minutes.
They got a didgeridoo version of the James Bond theme.
That'd be cool.
They also have
For when we're
Hey, I got it. The 1812 Overture.
Hell yeah, that'd be cool as shit. I want to play the didgeridoo now.
I know it's slightly backwards, but still.
the top ones I see are also like Party in USA, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, that's so you, Rudy. How'd you find these, Rudy? Just like didgeridoo covers or something?
Yeah, that's what I just typed.
Sweet. On
Yeah,
YouTube?
Game of Thrones.
Whose turn?
That's cool.
It's Lynn's. Send me the links. I will send me and James the links. Well, send me the links. I'll download them and I'll
I will too, because I want to hear this shit.
Yeah, and I'll get them.
I'll probably just like the videos.
Yeah, and I'll get him to play things like whenever you need didgeridoo music, I'll just
Pump it up.
Yeah.
ha ha
Where's my next gonna come in?
More tidal wave, same guys. Dex saves.
Okay. 13 and 2.
Ogres are fun to fuck
13-2,
with.
they both failed.
They have
There we
-1 on dexterity.
10, 12, 18, a lot. 18, 24 damage and prone. That's a respectable thrashing. I like fucking with stuff that isn't prepared for it.
Yeah.
It's like ogres. No dex. Got this. Dex.
Kill.
Number 2. Wait a minute, does that put me at disadvantage because he's...
Yeah. Sheet number 3.
Okay, I move over. I guess I can see underneath the tree.
Yeah, I was thinking the same damn
Through
thing.
there.
It's like, this is a dead tree. I can definitely see underneath that.
Can I see through that or enough to shoot him, or
It's like, is it a birch
And not
tree
be at
where you can't,
disadvantage?
or is it an oak tree and you can't?
You do realize you can just open it up at the top without chopping the bag up.
he likes
right?
to chop
I'd
it?
rather stab it. It gets out frustration.
Yeah. My mom got me a punching bag years and years and years and years and years ago.
Anyways,
It's like this big.
let's see here. The base is about like this big, about what the
Like a
size.
trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an
And
ogre.
it-
He's
and it
bigger
goes
than
up
the tree.
and
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's what I was about
I
to
can
say.
shoot
It's like,
under the
you can
limbs.
definitely shoot under those
Okay.
limbs.
Shoot him in the eye.
Number 3. 17 plus a whole bunch.
Brand called Johnson with a crossbow. Shoot a bitch in the thigh.
And
Oh,
a knee.
fuck.
$10, 20, 30, 31. 30.
Don't make crossbow.
42, 43, 44. 44 damage to number 3.
It'd be funny.
He's dead. Take him off.
Bye.
I don't like shooting at a disadvantage. Even ogres.
I'm scared. I need your help on Skyrim.
Oh god, what?
Ogre zombies.
Oh.
I got my alchemy and everything to 100. Yeah, some of them.
Okay, just checking.
You got what to 100?
My
Alchemy on
alchemy,
Skyrim.
smithing and everything, I'm so lazy to be broke as all holy dick like his character is.
My bow does like, what is it? Almost
4 million some odd fucking damage.
Yeah.
Do that.
Plus, no, it's, yeah, technically, it's exploiting in-game F-ups, but it's totally legit. 4 times 20,000 and 20% better smithing.
No, stop playing. I don't care whatever that is. There we go.
Do you hear me?
You were saying?
I have 4 items, that wearable items, that all give me 20,000 and 20 better percent smithing.
How?
You make a potion of Fortify Restoration with 100 alchemy and some 25% better alchemy stuff, which gives you 100% better alchemy. You make this potion, you leave the thing, you drink the potion. For whatever reason, because they didn't patch this, that makes the enchantments better if you take them off and put them back on. So then it's like 200%, and then you just keep doing that until you hit like 1,000,000% and stuff. And then you just make potions of do other stuff like enchanting. So now I have the permanent gear of 20,000% better smithing and alchemy stuff.
Wouldn't it also just get to a point where you just start making stuff going to the negatives?
Yes, that will happen if you continue to go, which is why you stop at a certain point. When you have a potion that does 20,000 or 50,000% better restoration, stop.
Yeah.
Also, you can just drink one of these potions and immediately have infinite shouts if you put an amulet of Talos on.
Yeah, it's like how.
And not take it off, and you'll always have infinite shouts. It's
awesome. Like how in Civilization 1, when Gandhi, he would become really aggressive because they didn't.
Oh no! What happened with that is they thought if putting it at 0 would make his aggression just be non-existent, but 0 also means 10.
Well, they also had it set up. They also had it set up so so that like India's aggression would start at a certain point and then go down, and then when it went down, it started, and then when it went down to a certain point, it would go into the maximum, and then it'd slowly go back down, and then it would go back into the maximum, all over again. And so you'd have.
I'd be afraid of some angry freaking Indians.
I know, right? You'd have Gandhi.
There was that thing, India's Got Talent, where they had the warriors on there.
Oh,
Sikh
yeah.
warriors. Fuck, man, these guys.
Have you ever
see that? Send me that link.
Look it up on Facebook.
If you ever see Indian extreme wrestling, Indian and Japanese extreme wrestling, Indian extreme wrestling is crazy.
Learn something new every day. Back to the game.
Yep. It's like they do.
Can I make these yet?
They do some of the same stuff that they did on India's Got Talent, and it's crazy.
No, there wasn't.
Ogre zombies.
Okay. That is prone advantage. They're both 13s, and that's +6, so that's a 19 and it hits. I'll roll for the other one too. That's a 16 and that hits. They don't have anyone to hit. The red and the green go together, and that explains that. Where'd it go? Oh. Never mind. Still in my hand. I thought it went away. That's 10 damage to this one.
10 damage, and that would be. Flip him over so I can see what his number is.
Number 4.
4. 10 damage to number 4.
And 17 damage to number 2. Pickaxe dudes are way better than the other guys. What's these dudes' speed?
Alright.
30. I can't tell. That's not right. That's as far as it can go. Alright, we're done. Helps him. Helps him.
Okay.
Sorry for pointing.
Number 2. Gonna stand up and try and attack that ogre zombie. 19.
Yeah. Number 2.
19 points of damage.
Okay.
Wyvern.
Fuck a bitch up.
Oh, by the way, the guy in the middle has slumped back down on the ground.
Yeah, there's like an ogre zombie next to him. He's like, that was my uncle.
He's gonna squeeze in right there and attack number 2.
It's like, surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker.
A 24 hits.
Yep.
And so does and a 23. I rolled both these attacks. So he needs to roll a 15 con save. That's what I'm rolling.
Military.
Nope.
Can you see her again?
15.
Huh?
You can ask her something.
He'll still take half of this.
Yep.
So I'm doing nothing this related, I can ask you.
Okay. Ask her to ask her, like, CO or whatever, her military dude that she can talk to. A bunch of military terms that stuff is called.
Look it up on the internet.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, look it up on the internet.
I have internet right now.
And my
Man, the library.
Not at the library right now.
Ask me then. I got a tablet I can look it up on. What do you need to know?
All of it.
That's not helpful in the slightest.
Exactly.
All of what?
Like, what specifically? What's one example you'd want to know?
Telecom.
Okay.
Example of a name of a thing.
30 points damage, so half of that is 15.
Military terms.
Okay, for instance, in military terms, a helicopter is called a helo.
Know that.
Okay, so...
That's an easy one. I mean, all the stuff I don't know.
Get up in the library tomorrow, I don't know.
That's why you ask someone who's in the sort of military, like Angel. Back on the turn.
Yeah.
So, you get 15 from that, and he takes 11 more from the actual thing. Now he's still got...
He's dead, take him off.
I think that's stinger.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, you got the paper right there.
Fight actually.
It's a wicked stinger.
Is that it?
Hey, it does 2d6.
Like a sword.
That it, or?
Yeah, it's not a prick and a injection, that's a shank and a getting pumped.
Number 4. Stand number 4 up.
Last man previously not standing.
18.
Yeah.
$20 points of damage.
Now they start hitting hard.
Whoa.
What you doing?
Huh?
He's not even here.
We're not even doing it. Or I'm not even doing anything, so I'm just putting my dice up until I need them. Making more room on the table.
Okay, whatever. That it? They have anything to say about that?
No.
Round 4, Sun.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you can get in between there. Start for cluttering up the place. 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, you get 40.
I got 30.
Okay, you're dashing.
Yeah,
I think you made it there. 40, 50, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 right here.
And I'm gonna use my action, or since I'm double moved. So that allow me to do my 2 attacks. A 21 does hit. And a 25 hit, so both of those hit.
Read it.
Yeah, read it.
At 16 points for the first one.
He's dead, take him off.
Oh, I hadn't even... Oh,
Da 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 da.
well, he...
They all do that.
I have a small vial of whiskey. I tell this guy, I go, this is going to hurt, but it'll make it better and help the infection.
Hang on a second. 3,200 experience points divided amongst y'all. That's 900 each.
Still need this. Ooh, battery's dying. Said 900?
Yeah, 900 each.
Okay, so I take the whiskey and I pour it the whole length of the cuts.
I will be trying to tell you, don't waste time. Don't waste nothing on me.
You tried to tell us it was an ambush, so I'm going to help you out.
Ogre ever.
Do you need a charger?
No, it'd be fine.
Because there's a charger.
It'll be fine.
There.
Plenty of time. It's a piece of shit little phone. It never runs out.
I give him 2 more healing potions.
No. You can't. You don't understand. Me. Seriously. Hey, stop.
I pour it down his throat.
Serious.
This is how you get your players to forcibly go through their resources, by playing on their niceness. When they when they
17.
Damn.
Me cat.
Can I assume what's going on? Because I think I know what's going to happen. Maybe. Want me to shut up?
Speculate.
Xenomorph.
Anyways. So.
It'd be a good chance. It'd be a good opportunity. Just surprise.
Cursed.
Suck.
Facehugger?
Cursed.
No, I mean
Cursed.
Cursed by who?
Nothing can help.
That's annoying.
Don't waste nothing on me.
I've already wasted a whole bunch on you, dude.
Just
No,
got
seriously,
rid of the
put
curse.
that stuff back. It's not gonna. Put that stuff back. I'm trying to tell you, stop.
I got plenty. I
I
ain't
just
worried.
got rid of remove curse. It's funny.
You want
Technically, it would have worked.
What is that?
Wendigo.
So you're saying no, my potion of greater healing too?
Bought me time, but I'm still.
Is it a shad doll?
It's still dying.
I like shad doll better. It's funny. It's a win.
You're still suffering. Can't last much longer. Something vicious came through here.
I smack him across the face and say, "Don't be such a pussy."
Cut me belly open.
What?
You know, happy yesterday.
Cut.
You know how we were
Nothing.
when you bought the two-bedroom,
Bored.
bath trailer?
hard. They tried to seal it up. Tried treating it. Tried fixing it.
Yeah, like the art. Other than the whale experience.
Stitching it up.
Not really hurt.
Burn through.
Mammals.
Burn through the threads. Burn through the. Then thing on a fiery steed. Dark, glowing eyes.
What direction did
I
this
need X-ray vision.
guy go?
He was
Oh god.
riding it. Riding.
I hate to say it. This dude. This guy.
and suddenly it turns into Popo. Popo springs out of the hole.
What I'm hearing is I'm remembering that guy with the looking for us.
And I'm assuming y'all are clustered around him now. Now he sort of reaches up back towards Sun. If you could, I feel something. You're special. You can fix this. Don't care if you kill me. Just end this.
Okay.
End this. No, not with any of your regular weapons. And he reaches up and he feebly taps the daggers. Use those.
Okay.
Surprise.
Now, he was.
I pull him out. I transform him.
I step back from there.
What? No, not sure which way he is. Not sure which way they were riding, but they were out for blood. Killed me family. Left me to die. These street bandits found me, threw me in the street, used me for bait. We never wanted nothing. We never wanted to do nothing. We just wanted to live in the woods. Peaceful. Just living there. Little farm. They killed me boy's horse. And then they killed me boy. Whatever you do, kill him. Avenge.
That's our plan, brother.
Please. I ask nothing else of you. Just find him. Make him suffer the way he did. And the way he made me suffer. Make him suffer the way he made my family suffer. And he just curls up into a little ball.
Oh, go ahead and
Just end it now. Let me be with my family.
The settlement's gonna let me end him. Since I did pull the daggers out.
He wants it.
Oh.
He's suffering.
Put them together.
So, great sword. Yeah. And I end it for him.
You cut him. You end his life. And and he closes his eyes. And peace rests upon his face.
And
But
what does Sylvanus have to say about this?
We're gonna find that son of a bitch. And we're going to end him.
Gee, we agree on something.
Does that actually come out of her mouth? Her mouth thing?
Yes, that's her.
Her possession mouth?
That is her speaking.
Okay.
That is her saying. And his body begins to glow. And it glows a bright a bright silver light. His body vanishes, replaced with a little stone about this big, about the size. Here's my thumb and forefinger together.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it's about the size of a quarter or so.
About, no, more like a $50, but yeah.
So you did mean the inside of this, yeah.
Yes. Not that big. And
That sounds like someone was trying to escape.
and you can feel something, just a little spark of life inside.
No, I guess I'd go over and get it. No. Yeah, of course, I'm Tillen Sullivan.
Well, man, that was heavy.
That was good.
Thank you.
I want more of that at this table.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
specifically sorrow, but still.
More role playing.
Yes.
Oh,
I can role play for you. Non-existent at the moment.
Okay, speaking
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Meanwhile, well, with the rest of the party.
Meanwhile,
I'm
Tommy
Sullivan.
Meanwhile, the Hall of Justice.
We want to clean this mess off.
Yes.
Do that. It could have been
Get
in.
our guys off of there.
While they're doing that, check this out, my dude.
You need trees for the way they're going.
I'm a sir, not a dude.
Yes.
You must
Better just leave the trees out there.
accept it.
Oh,
Still get some form of
that's,
respect.
that is cool. I'm gonna have to look at that.
What?
Companions card. Companion cards.
My brother got a
Gay.
well back 2 years ago.
You should probably show that to Greg or something to see if they have any of that in the store.
For D&D?
D&D, yeah.
Yep.
Brownsville, Texas.
Oh, they probably
So
need to
from the
rank
website.
companions.
Brownsville should be Harlingen. He's got it. And
Is it Ranger Companions?
So
They're
where's
probably
your
ranger companions and familiars.
where's your guy? Where's your guy?
I thought you said, "Where's my guy?" I'm like,
Guy.
Originally designed to help out with NPCs in the Out of the Abyss.
I'll go with it, said.
Companion card system is easy with a new set of rules. Can be added to any adventure, even ongoing ones. Also includes optional rules for handling mounts, familiars, and ranger beasts as companions.
I was half right.
Okay.
"My guy is right here."
That works.
Is that what you put in your hair?
It is.
Yeah. We're not gonna.
It works.
What I-
Greg?
Nice and easy.
So you're really a blonde?
No, that's my natural hair color. And I hate it.
Okay.
Rudy, you get to be the Nekodayo again.
The what?
The kitty with the charm. With meow with his face on.
Does that mean to get polymorph yet?
Yeah, that's right.
Or you can be a big, cuddly bear.
It's too big though.
I'd hug that
Is it too
and
big?
then kill it.
It's a large.
Yeah, it's a large.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna go take a little walk about.
Okay, I'm just trying to find
What?
desert stuff here.
I don't care if it's Shadowrun or
Pat
not.
and Charlie had a pair of those.
Seriously, where in the
And shit, because Charlie doesn't.
I don't want it anymore.
seriously, where in the ever loving hell are all the sand?
Oh, I didn't even know there was some.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then probably look at the store and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna put dead trees out then.
You're creepy, baby.
That's the only thing. That's the only bad thing about these is that they don't have nearly enough.
Yeah, lubricate.
Huh?
Some chick out there said lubricate. Squeak!
Well, I guess it's time for the requisite 8 o'clock break.
Some of my accent stuff is so I did. I loved it. Girls loved it too. But I've been living here so long, I guess I definitely solar living style.
I don't know when this is done.
Well, if it smells good, it should be good, right?
It's kind of hard because there's trees over there.
That doesn't oh.
They only go a bit longer.
I'm next to him. Yeah, I'm way down here in Brownsville, Texas, like I explained. Right across from that is Matamoros, Tamaulipas.
Wait, that's bothering me. That little string that is bothering me.
What?
The crazy, that one.
There's a trunk.
Yeah.
Thank you. There we go.
That's bothering me.
No problem. My cousin also, he has like OCD.
Yeah,
And he hates it when I just leave the door, even if it's just a crack open, if it's not fully closed.
Oh, I don't know.
Or fully open.
Mine, I have a little.
I'm saying
Like with cards and I have to be slow.
Oh, my brother hates it whenever we're playing poker. He's not like me. Never like that. I'm usually
Turn off! Turn back on, damn it.
How about
No, I didn't break it. I don't know how to work it.
stay on bake for 450.
I don't like.
Yeah, but it had that red glowing.
It probably just got too hot. Got too hot inside. Turned off.
So you're in here. That's why I'm not getting one. Ever.
But when I was in Ireland, I lived in Cork. It's a very small town, almost a little bit bigger than Goshen. It's in southern Ireland. And I loved it. Very nice. It's not nowhere near as hot as it is. It was a solid,
Of course not.
a solid 20 to 25 degrees cooler up there.
Yeah, that would be so nice. It's a strange thing. I'm Mexican, I'm all Mexican conflicted. I've lived in Texas and Tamaulipas for like a while. But I hate the sun so much.
God, I know. Ooh. I usually
So
have
hot.
an umbrella outside all the time.
And the weather over there is mostly raining. Always raining. Always raining? Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I really love that.
Why did you go
No, no problem. So, yes, I'm from Brownsville, Texas, but I moved all over here because I have some family here. They've all been moving this way. And I'm working at the shipyard because I need money. I'm there with my dad.
Say, if you're moving to Goshen for nothing, you might as well move back somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
This place is boring as hell. I ain't nothing.
This makes up for me, for my side.
Yeah, this place is
But
boring.
it is small here. This is just what, one road.
Yeah, exactly. But, this place is boring whenever you only have yourself here.
You definitely need some friends to have fun.
Yeah.
Unless you know how to entertain yourself.
Or you play the video games out there.
You sure? A while back I stopped playing console and now I'm just into PC.
I want to get me a PC so I can play Payday.
I think it's PC so important. Make better YouTube videos.
Oh, you make YouTube videos? Cool. About what?
Video games.
Oh,
And
Love
just
it.
random other stuff, yeah.
hey, you have to change. I only have a 5 and I don't want to like go into the chest and break
Well,
it
yeah, you're
apart.
not supposed to, so. It was the bigger hands on the chest side employees.
Not going there.
That chest super long.
What was it on the way, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love that one.
So you got about like 30 minutes.
Like, mine is Hello Kitty, which is cute, but
Yeah, pretty
way
Those regular shooting games.
Like I know I really love it. It's awesome.
Which one? That?
Character.
Yeah.
And all the
I like Harley.
Yeah, dude, I watched that hit on Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I love Joker.
He gets
Harley
hit
Quinn.
hard. If he gets hit hard like that, there's nothing you can do about it.
There's a completely different, you know,
He is. He just gets some.
the already destroyed mind.
That was terrible. Everybody makes
One who
me
was corrupted into what it is now. You can actually
Yeah,
see the
he's up
struggle
on terrible.
from the beginning from when she was a psychiatrist to where she is now. Yes, you can feel a better connection.
He's like having Terry
Rather
Bridgewater.
than just mainly chaotic.
Which I don't get is Batman. Didn't he have like a sidekick in an old comic book?
You can see I'm not a comic book geek. A long time ago, and the detective issue number blah blah blah. The first psychic I remember was Robin, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, Robin. He had him. Brandon. You trying to call him? We'll help me get it out. I ain't getting this out of my baby. That's our. Oh. Okay. That's wait right here.
Yeah, no.
Hello, Rudy.
Yo,
You breathing on the microphone?
I've never seen that.
I am.
I thought I heard you breathing on the microphone, or like blowing on it. I was sitting here about falling asleep, and I was like, "What is that?"
Jalapeno cheddar cheese or something?
Oh,
No idea.
There's this
Huh?
one shape
I said no idea.
that Sonic is being something.
boing.
Shake.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Had to keep drinking, gets hotter.
Ah!
Well, canned drinks are 50 cents, alright.
Except for the monsters and stuff like that.
Yeah, energy drinks or.
So, this is a set.
Have you ever been here?
Just once. Yeah.
Little
Every day.
Once, like two years ago, maybe.
You live close to bottom? Or.
Well, Ocean Springs. It's not that far, but.
I live right down the road. I can walk here if you want, but that's way too hot.
Oh, yes. Global warming and shit.
You know, if you had a 22-foot cabin cruiser,
See you guys later.
you could go from Athens to Troy in about 4 hours. Those Greeks must not have been very good sailors. Weren't they sailing around for like 20 years or something?
It's all Greek to me.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
You guys know Baronet? It's on that. It's kind of the same package. I like how it's green. So you went black, like real green. That one. So that one? No? Yeah. The first one.
So you guys are on the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
My dad's so terrible, it's not.
I can't wait to run into this guy on the flaming horse.
I think he's going with either the guy on the flaming horse is either to be Sauron or something from Worldcraft.
Well, I have earth bolts, ice bolts, lightning bolts, and that's it. They couldn't figure out how to make water bolts.
Maybe our fire guys can.
Fire water, which is.
I got fire water. Got 23 of them. But he's got tsunami, so if that ain't enough water, I don't know what would be.
I know you're gonna make a water arrow. It'll be like an arrow and it'll have a ball full of water. And when it hits them, the water, the ball. That's one way to do it.
Well, that is, I think the ice
antifreeze in it.
the ice bolts actually kind of cover that, I guess. Because they shoot into them and then they melt.
Body heat.
Let's get you a crossbow repeater.
I almost got him back in here, Rudy. I'm gonna stab something.
Who, the DM?
Yeah. He'll be back
What are you
here.
distracted by?
DM it?
I'm here.
That's funny.
The one weapon I want to try to get is a luck blade.
That's not funny.
The luck to laugh like it was funny, sir.
It lets you make wishes.
Also, he's not gonna sit in and
Wishes
watch.
are broken.
Go act.
Depends on the DM. Some are like, da-da-da-da-da-da. You shouldn't. You should just have it affect the character. Like, if you wish for something ridiculous, you'll kill yourself.
Come on,
So it
Rudy and
works.
Brandon been waiting to play all night. Get your sorry ass in here.
I wish for all my stats to be a 20. No.
Explosion. We had that happen. 3 of our characters had 30s across the board.
Anyways.
Not here. Okay, you don't know him.
Hey, Mr. Zombie.
Hi. Yeah.
I just summoned a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
They're over here. I was going to have them sing. Yes, I am a necromancer.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yes, I am a necromancer.
What's your name?
I have the mini to prove it.
My name's Mike.
So,
Really easy to remember.
I will remember that.
I'm Pat, Mike. You ever heard any Pat and Mike jokes?
No.
They're all Irish jokes.
Pretty sure.
Everybody in Ireland is either named Pat or Mike.
Well, no.
A few Sean's.
I see.
Those are really, really good things.
Yeah.
That's right. Now we won't have to kill you, Mike.
And we're still recording, which is good. So, when we last left off, I was rolling for the random encounters for the first half hour for Rudy and Brandon.
See, we went a different direction on this road, and they went back towards the town that we've been fighting for, I guess. Although we basically fight for ourselves because we like fighting.
If you want to, you can play this. We got another bard.
There's no, if you have your old dice for 3.5, there's no difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Pretty much
understand.
they'll roll these.
I didn't bring mine. Actually, they're in the car.
Dude, we got so many dice here.
I know, right? Like even I developed a little obsession about them. I have like 100.
Ryan, these are
20
sweet.
20s.
These are my D20.
So use whatever.
And some of these are like 30 years old. These 2 sets here.
Oh my goodness.
Another bard, eh?
Let me just go ahead and just take all of these for now and.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a didgeridoo, so don't get jealous.
Well, this is
Hi, my name's
character
Mike.
he's playing
Wherever you are.
is a drow female, and she likes to dance in the moonlight naked.
How you doing?
Sure, I'll do that.
And let's see this probably kill
I'm a 3-foot deep gnome, and whenever I meet a female drow, I go, How you doing?
We've had like 3 drow companions.
Well, that's true. Any female.
I don't think you'd be hitting right now in syllabus.
Let's see.
Who's tried?
Level 8. Entertainer.
Knowing you, she turns into a Goliath.
I've got the syllabus.
What'd you do? Give him a
Now
reading sheet?
I just need the book.
No.
I've
That's
got
a college joke.
I had them.
Let me see.
I said I have the
Strength,
syllabus.
dexterity,
Now I just need the
constitution,
book.
wisdom. These are some amazing scores.
Yeah, I rolled them.
Anyways,
My friend,
As y'all
he's
approach-
always got 20s.
as y'all are going towards town for the first half hour, where you come across
Go get him a board.
I know, be quiet.
Go get him a board.
You heard the man.
Sorry, Greg kind of got me
If I'm
off
gonna
track
talk to
there.
Greg, the store owner, he says get the fuck out.
Shut up, Greg.
What type of
We're
bar-
trying to play here.
A wild Greg appears, a drow bard.
What type of bard would you said drow bard? Drow.
Alright.
Anyways, you see a group of gargoyles perched atop the withered trees.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm female?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it said right here, John. Oh, and no, that's player name.
Player name. I have a character.
Right.
Well,
Scarlet.
they aren't doing anything to us. We're gonna keep charging through on the Violet.
Or exactly.
Actually,
It's your
Let's
character.
see.
Is she sassy?
Gotta get in the.
she can get kind of sassy.
I am a whore. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, sassy drow bard. Best as I can do.
That's what I was looking for. Sassy.
That's what
Are these gargoyles really doing anything?
We need some gargoyles, 4 of them.
If monstrosities,
How big are they?
It's the speed of a gargoyle.
Oh, God.
Skype.
This is the box.
Boys.
Here's a hook for her, by the way. It's like a little bird. That's a. I can't remember. It's my mom. That's my mom.
They're medium.
Medium.
Okay.
Oh.
Fucking method.
What else do I have?
That works.
Smoking salties, right?
No.
You can find them in elementals.
If he gets paid.
Try and find them in elementals.
Let's see.
Guess that's
Ideal.
technically counts.
I've seen this one.
Elemental, my dear Watson.
Elemental heroes.
Whatever that I know what that is. They're not in my
Attention.
If you do decide to run, talk to one of the people at the desk and see about signing up for the DM program with the Narby Club.
Oh, cool. What is that? That the McNarb's RP Facebook chat thing?
No.
No, that's completely different.
Your characters, your players sign a sign-in sheet like this.
Cool.
And then, at certain amounts of weeks, certain milestones, you get
a book or something.
you can get like first week you can get a set of dice. Second, not first week. First 10 weeks you get a second.
That's
you get a
funny.
set of dice. 20 weeks you can get a box of minis. 4. 30 you can get 2 boxes.
And so on and so forth, right? I mean,
Till you get books
50
and
at 40 weeks, 1 book. 50 weeks, 2 books.
And that's a little bit cheaper than buying them.
Mm-hmm.
a lot cheaper than buying them.
Yes.
Books are $50. $60 if they're Shadowrun books.
Oh, this guy can't stand up. His wings are too big.
I got him to stand up.
You gotta be careful with them and not stick them on things that aren't flat. Who the hell puts gargoyles in dead trees?
I would think they break the limbs.
Obviously, roaming gargoyles.
Obviously has no idea what they're doing. Not you, I mean like some wizard who...
And these guys are all
Stay in
walking
that tree,
together,
you're an
right?
idiot.
Some poor architect.
Yeah, exactly. Or some Dark Souls guy. I feel like gargoyles would jump out of trees in Dark Souls.
wait a minute. So you guys
Or
see
you just-
me at the beginning, or am I just jumping right into the group?
You caught up with them.
You got like the nicer chunks of the party.
Nice.
I'll say,
So,
you know, I
they'll
can
be nice and roleplay with you, maybe.
If it makes you feel better, I was born out of a wall in a prison.
Yeah, one guy, he spawned out of an anvil and some ropes. Another dude spawned out of an oven. Like a big oven, dilapidated centuries.
It sounds like reverse witching.
With rotting bread. It was horrible.
Oh yeah, and then he got attacked by some yeast.
Yeast?
It turned out to be a mimic. Which was the funniest thing ever.
Weird. I once used the mimic chest to just put things in the mimic, and then it cracked, like it just kept following us. We
Well,
used
this
it as a
one guy that
portable
used
chest.
to play with us, he put the mimic on his belt.
And he would forget
As a-
to have it tongue stuffed because
Oh my
As a
goodness.
belt bag.
it was like free AOs and he forgot to do it. Oh yeah, I've got like a bunch of flying
If
weapons
you
on
want
my
to start
hat.
playing with us, write your cell phone number down.
Right.
And I'll text you every Thursday whether we're having D&D or not.
Which we rarely don't.
Yeah.
Really? Wait, rarely don't?
Rarely don't.
We usually always have D&D.
Nice.
Almost always.
That's
I think I just leveled up, by the
We
way.
have a dedicated dungeon master
Playable, please.
and a dedicated dungeon master's driver.
Playable, please.
That's actually a first for
I
me
did.
because every single time that I'm hosting or someone else is hosting, it's really hard to keep the campaign like at a set schedule.
What have we missed? Like 3 weeks, 3 or 4 times in the
They even come in when they're sick.
past 3 years.
Level up
Yeah.
for 11.
Look, even microphone guy's not even here.
And then I'll...
Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
Rudy.
Rudy.
I'll...
Okay.
Yeah, he's in Louisiana.
Yeah. And I'll send you a link to the playlist for all the other stuff, so if you want to catch up on previous sessions and know what all we're doing and where we're coming from, you can.
That's cool.
Keep in mind, there will be like areas where there's like 30 minutes of nothing.
Keep in mind also that there may be some
30 minutes of
politics involved here and there.
No, I added most of that out.
No, I mean,
well,
table politics.
all that's important is how I roleplay this, and so far I'm liking it. It
All
seems
right.
like a very conceited bitch.
Well, technically she's half drow, really.
We're all pretty conceited
Oh, I need
here,
$5,000
except Brandon. He's pretty humble.
points.
$5,000.
Points.
Oh, I was gonna say nobody
And
has $5,000.
4,000.
I don't know. I feel like my character's pretty generous.
Points.
If you want $5,000,
Yeah, really.
Now,
Probably about that same amount.
we can either just say that you joined up with a party
Or
somehow, or we can roleplay it.
I just so happen to be right in the middle of the road as they come across.
Are you getting attacked by the gargoyles?
I was gonna say
That's what I was expecting.
I was gonna say is like I'll now.
Okay, we could put him out here, coming the other way,
Oh, look at that. We meet.
and
Perfect.
the gargoyles are attacking him, and these guys come along and help him.
Well, I was gonna think more along the lines of the gargoyles are already attacking him,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's fine.
or we could do something else. That's up to you.
I'm totally fine with that.
Okay.
I have an idea. This to be great.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Oh, we gotta get up there first.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to point that at the camera. It's like the camera only records audio because
Oh, I understand now.
yeah. I record the audio for each session and then I upload. Then I stick that in the Windows Movie Maker with a file with a little thumbnail.
With a nice little parchment background.
And
I know there was a few episodes that actually had video.
long
episode 2 had video.
of the ceiling.
And episode 2 had video, and the entire first season had video.
Well, he was doing video all the time, and then some of the people at the table
Well, it was
objected.
also the thing was that it was also a real pain. I had to encode 4 hours of video every week, and it would take forever.
This was in season 1. She just got back from being painted today.
Took a good.
She's freaking gorgeous. He did a great job.
Amazing.
All right, so the
It is.
gargoyles
I'm
are
so
attacking.
happy.
What's your
Yeah, let's
character's name?
continue. I'm Scarlet. Scarlet Rose.
Scarlet. Hey, Scarlet. How you doing?
You're not even there.
Actually, I'm not here.
What? See?
You could be. You're that stealthy. You could probably make it.
I'm pretty stealthy, but I'm not that fast. Although I do have a magic carpet, so I can
But
make
you
it.
are the gnome god.
That's true.
Yes, you will want to watch the earlier episodes if you want to get our inside jokes.
Donkey.
Like
Oh, that one is going to be an absolute doozy.
Alright.
What do I play? Where's my, like, do I have a lute or can I just air guitar it?
There should be a thing in equipment.
Yeah.
Do I sing?
It's all written in
Let's
red.
see.
You can
Technical
sing,
parts
you
are
can
sing.
play.
She's a dancer.
Dancing, that's how I do it. Okay.
I can't get it back in.
I'm gonna do all my casting and spells through dance moves.
Okay,
Kind of feels like Steven Universe.
you're
I
walking
didn't get
down.
that worked
pretty well.
You're walking down the road and you see some gargoyles up on top of the trees and stuff.
Well, this is terrifying.
Didn't the dog give a bitch an aneurysm?
Do they seem like they're already moving? They're already going to attack me? Or are they stoned?
Roll a perception check.
There we go.
Alright. Oh no! Well, there goes. And that is a...
Doesn't count if it doesn't roll on the table.
Oh no. It's such a great roll.
I know.
Yeah, well, you got a +7.
Isn't a gimmick about the gargoyles if they're just standing still, you can't tell them from a normal statue?
These are in trees.
I feel like insight
Yes,
would.
false appearance. While the gargoyle remains motionless, it's indistinguishable
Where is-
from an inanimate statue.
A natural 20. Woo!
Chris Insight pulled it off, and
You
like,
can see
gargoyles don't belong in trees.
Yes, you can see their eyes following you.
Oh no, this is not good. 4 gargoyles, eyes following me. I know they're about to attack. Do I see anything else? Do I see people coming up in front of me?
They're a little ways off.
Is it dark?
They're like... No, it's like...
Well, I don't
they're
think she'd
over-
see the people first. I
but
think
they're
she'd see the
over
trampling Violette.
They're like coming up the hill.
Oh,
so
got it.
You can't really see them yet.
Mm-hmm. This looks dangerous, and I should really either hold still and try to figure out how to get past that, maybe back away slowly. I don't see people in front of me, so I wouldn't expect to shout or ask for help. I want to do stealth, see if I can get out of there, backing up.
Roll me a stealth check.
I like this guy.
Me too.
16, 7, whoa, what is that? That's 23.
You got a +7 though.
That's good.
Yep.
There.
I don't know why.
But you're trained in
What
it,
it sound
so that basically puts you in the van.
I have no idea. I can't describe the sound.
Okay.
Well,
I feel like that's something anything that would do.
they're still tracking you, and the one
So-
closest to you swoops down and puts both hands around your throat.
Oh no. Do I get a reflex save or?
See if
Against
there's...
grapple,
That's
yeah.
a grapple, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's with
Just
strength
be
or
sure.
dex, whichever you choose. Okay, you've got me and John here, who are the insight of the
Well,
group.
anyways, he's trying to
anyways, I know this character better than you.
Well, I know all
bite
the
you.
rules about.
He's
as
going
good
for
as you,
bites?
or better.
It just
I don't
puts
know.
both hands... Tries to put both hands around your throat.
It's a
And
You're sure? Okay, so it's gonna go for that. Where's my AC? My AC is 16. Do we roll for initiative now or?
No, wait a second. Then that's gonna miss. That's a,
Yes.
That's a 13 and an 11. And it was
What
gonna...
kind of spells do you
It
have?
was gonna be...
Let me see.
Now, roll for initiative. So the party comes over the hill and
I'm
sees...
doing this because I feel like it.
Charm
sees
person.
the gargoyle throttle.
Hideous laughter. Detect magic.
those are your.
Oh no, the gargoyle startled me. Let's see. That's 9 plus 4. 13 for me.
That's just your spell.
I hope you get. Does he have the irresistible dance spell?
You want me to roll for Rudy?
Oh.
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna have to call your character
Anybody-
Scar because I can't fit
15
everything.
plus whatever.
No
Rudy.
problem. Scar.
And your initiative on here.
The 13.
15 plus what, Rudy?
It's a +4. I've got
Okay.
your character sheet over here.
Okay.
19.
You want to roll for him?
I think we'll keep your roll.
19 for Vedrick. Kurg.
No, I mean from now on.
I will.
18.
But mine was worse than yours. It was like a 3.
Number 1.
It's 7.
Number 2. Number 3.
Oh, that's the problem with these guys. We can't see their numbers.
Scar.
I'm
Now we need
13.
Mufasa.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm 13.
Aye.
Somebody.
Mufasa. I got it too, asshole.
You didn't say And sir, I am the asshole.
Round
Unofficial
one.
label.
Vendrick.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Mass Suggestion on the group of gargoyles. And they're gonna be rolling at disadvantage because of my Banshore.
So what do you,
Good job, Rudy.
So Rudy really didn't need a bodyguard.
what do you have to roll?
No, I know he didn't when he said that.
Oh, no, this is not a hit. They're rolling,
They're rolling.
they're rolling at disadvantage for con.
I mean charisma.
Yeah, charisma.
You guys roll a disadvantage for charisma.
Okay.
No, the party doesn't. The gargoyles do.
That's what I'm telling the DM.
That's what I heard.
We'll roll it.
And I think the DC is
So I have to do. So
Right.
I'm rolling at disadvantage for
It
the.
should be 16 or 17. What level is he? Has it changed?
It's still got a 16 in the.
Well, that's because no one's updated.
Check.
Rudy, what level are you?
I think I'm 9 or 10.
If he's level 9 or 10, it should be a
It's got
17.
9.
It should be a 17 then, because his proficiency just went up.
Awesome.
Yeah, then 17.
If you want me to update it right now, I'll go over the whole thing and fix it.
Yeah.
There's 3, that
Look
makes
it
sense.
over. I didn't. I haven't.
The power of the muffin button.
Okay.
That should be 9.
In order from highest to lowest, 11, 9, 5, 4.
Did any of them make it?
Nope.
No. They all failed. Go back
Oh,
to where
those
you were.
gargoyles.
What are you suggesting they do?
That's funny.
Alright,
Let me see the player
Go
book.
back to your roost. Of course, I'm not there. So,
we are not the adventurers you were looking for. Go back to your roost.
Fucking Jedi mind tricks all
Is
up
that the
here.
proper term for gargoyle spot? Perch. I guess it's a perch, in my opinion.
no. It's a
So
roost.
do they go back to their perches?
Well, it's a statue.
Well, they have to do that on their turn, but
Oh,
considering they lost
what am I
the
doing?
saving throw,
That.
They
yes.
remained there for 30 years.
30 years?
Yes.
How about 30,000?
That's gonna wear off, but that's gonna wear off before then. But that's
Yeah, I know it is.
I
Curb.
don't feel like reading that part right now, so I'm just gonna go with it.
You heard his spell, so
Well, but not attack.
Where am I? Oh, right, that's my mini. I
you
forgot.
can talk to that guy.
So
We
gargoyles
used to
are
have a rule
spells. There are no
where if you
threats.
rolled on the glass, it didn't count. But
Now it's all glass.
yeah, it's like hardly anybody. You cannot roll on the glass on this table.
So
I don't understand if it would have been like a metallic die or something like a stone.
Well, it was
It
real
would really
glass.
scratch.
So
Well, it
the
was real
gargoyles
glass,
are no longer
too.
a
It wasn't
threat.
real glass. It was always this. But
They're no longer a threat.
Okay, fuck fighting shit.
He,
Yes.
he would have just let you go. They're just let you go. Now they're gonna fly off.
Number
See,
one lets you go. Flap, 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 flap.
Yes.
Flap, flap. Flies back up to the tree.
A tree, that what it was.
Number two, who clenches harder, turn to the tree. Scar.
Right, so
Here we go.
I was just attacked, but now they seem to be going away. Something must be doing this, right? So, do I see the characters now?
Yes.
I do.
Saw them coming across, coming up coming up over the hill. Well, at the start of the round.
Ha, nice. Seems like my type of saviors. If I stay by them, I will most definitely survive this rather than just being alone. I want to run across towards them and sort of a dance move like, look at me! Thank you so much for saving me!
How many? What's your speed?
Alright, so it should be 30, right?
Yeah.
There you
That
go.
means you can move 6 spaces. Roll me a charisma check.
Oh, you can move right up to him because you can double move too.
Oh no! What is that? That's like charisma check 4, 3, 4 and 8, 12. I rolled pretty
You make a
low.
fairly decent impression, as far as you can tell.
But
3,
And these two guys look at each other like,
Combat's over.
A whole bunch of XP, because it counts.
It does?
Yes.
Do that a lot more.
The suggestion?
Yes.
Subversion of challenges is still worth points.
So,
proper subversion.
That'll be...
Especially if they're never going to be encountered again.
The amount of not rolling, I don't have to do.
1,800 experience points divided amongst you all that were here for this encounter.
3 of you.
Divided by 3, yep. So...
1,800?
Yep.
What's that? 7, 8, 7, 14. That was 7, 6, 6, 12, 18. 6, 12, 18. 600 points? You said 1,800 points, right? So 600 points each?
Yeah.
Wow, my math was really slow right there.
Oh.
Anybody got an extra
what I
pencil?
was thinking of, because I wasn't nowhere near there. But that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Woo!
Is your magical eye still there, or did it disperse because you cast the zombie ogres?
But
yeah, it will in an hour when that actually happens, because right now we're back in time again.
Alright.
Break reality again, Rudy. It's funny.
Second half hour.
Totally happen.
And leather bag.
At the end of this, it wears off.
Yeah.
So we're all in the B-Lat right now.
That's a very
Mike,
expensive dice.
yes. If you mention anything about D&D, he's going to pull it out of somewhere.
Yes.
How many points do you need for 10? Just load.
Great, I didn't lose any
48 in your
HP,
mind.
and I got experience
64.
points.
64 is 10.
I can write that anywhere. Let me just write it down in
I'm
features and traits, I guess.
Yeah.
600 XP.
Yeah, we were that close to each other, and then I wasn't here for a while.
Okay, how many?
So, what's going on with the gargoyles now?
Yeah, like 50 points.
They're stuck there. They can't leave.
Nice.
Not for the next week or so.
Okay.
Matt suggestion lasts a longer than normal suggestion.
Ask me, probably.
Hang on, each round lasts a second, right?
No, each round lasts for 6 seconds.
Each round is 6 seconds. Okay, so.
Yeah, because the whole minute is 10 rounds.
10 minutes. Yeah.
So, Brandon, you want to talk to her? Or?
What's up?
Okay, so you can move 18,000 feet in an hour.
Yeah, we've been over that.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Wait, how fast is dashing?
Making sure I had the number right here.
How
You
fast
get
is
way
dashing?
far away from the gargoyles
Really?
by the time they move.
Because if I get off the Bulet, I can run faster than it.
Is
So
my
you guys move 9,000 feet in a half hour, or around 9,000 feet.
Yeah. It's a little over a mile, which is reasonable. You can walk about a mile in a half hour.
Okay, so.
Nice, no gargoyles for a while.
I'm going
I've
to talk
walked-
to our part of the party for a second.
Okay.
3 and
Guys,
45 minutes.
I think we should go back and reunite with the party. If we're going to take on this guy on the horse, we need all of us together.
No doubt about that.
But what about...
You're not here.
But you gotta remember why we were chasing the Bulet. We gotta make sure this person stays dead.
Did anyone update?
I'm not worried about that.
Oh, right, I need to do that right now.
Well,
You said
As
12?
much as the guy on
right
the
now,
horse.
what we just
1200
found
from
out,
them?
I think we need to get the party back together. And we need to head
Because the
back
guy,
on the total.
because the guy with the horse is
600
here.
for everyone that was here.
He's a
That's
big,
them, those three. Him, and Rudy.
Okay.
Oh, that's what happened with that guy.
he's a big danger. He's threatening even the town.
Okay, so we can move. Our speed on the magic carpet is like, what was it, 60 or
Something like that.
60 feet?
And I can move 80 on the
And
wire.
you can move 80 on the wyvern. So you could go ahead and catch up with them
Easily.
fairly quickly.
Of course,
and we
I
could
do
be-
sheath the magic daggers. I don't want to freak people out.
All right.
Like you
Did
wouldn't
he
do
tell
that
you what
already.
happened with magic daggers?
No.
You watch Kamen Rider?
No. What's Common Rider? Sounds like an anime.
Yeah, It's like
What's her name? Just
About
tell-
Power Rangers. You know Power.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, think a morphing device connected to a pair of daggers, except it actually changes as who you are.
it's like daggers that cast polymorph.
Got it.
Basically,
Into
true
a
polymorph.
exact thing.
Because
He changes
his daggers
into a
his daggers are possessed
drow
by a
princess or something.
drow elite warrior.
It used to protect the princess
Oh right.
or something. Some stupid.
Anyway,
shit.
she's a badass.
I think cousins with.
Yes.
I mean, not that he's not. He's a Goliath with a war axe, you know.
A full Goliath or?
I'm a Goliath.
All right. Well, that was part of the
He's like orc sized. I've got straight up orc sized.
So they were going that way. We were going this way. How far apart are
they?
they?
8 feet. I don't have the medieval stuff. He does.
Oh, you're 2 miles. You're 2 miles out from where you were. They're a mile out from where they were. So you're 3 miles apart.
Okay, so it's going to take us a couple rounds to catch up with you guys.
No, it's going to take you. It's going to take you 10 rounds for us to get back to where they.
To this?
Okay.
I'm confused as shit. This is why abstract numbers, bro. It's just seriously just fuck numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're standing around talking now. We're done fighting.
I saw
Well, that
this
would
go
have been
down.
happen-
Considering this happened at the same time.
Actually, it didn't happen at the same time. It happened before we got into a fight.
Yes. And now.
And then y'all bugged out, and then my high wore off because I was busy.
Oh, so we would have been fighting longer than
Arcane
they.
Eye is awesome.
Then they were.
Arcane
They were.
Arcane Eye, scout a whole dungeon in an hour.
Yeah, so you guys
How
would be
fast
really
is-
far behind
how
us.
fast
Or they
can
have
Rock
keyholes. Rod's got like a 30.
Oh. It doesn't
No, he's got a 20, except he's also got a 20 up walls and doesn't have to fall.
So here we are, 3 characters, right? Myself and
Yeah.
2 other people. Of course, I
Riding a bullet.
And Rudy.
Rudy, right? And so
Skype guy.
I remember I did my whole movement, went up to them, and then
by the way,
now I'm
can you
introducing
sign your name to
myself.
this?
Of course I will. Player 5?
Wait,
Sure, anything.
if you're going to dance, roll a performance check.
Didn't I do that last time? They're like, well,
That was charisma.
That was charisma.
We need to see how well you shake that ass.
Ooh.
I want to see if I can shake it
I'm
better.
just gonna stare at it the whole time. Don't be self-conscious.
Anyways.
Oh no.
That's the
So
next.
does Rudy.
Alright, fine. I'll just roll
They
that.
should like each other then.
Or they should butt heads really bad.
So this is how I
It's the
am
same
going
party?
to introduce
That's
myself.
just
What is
asking
this?
Dad.
Jack, please, son.
Lots of crap.
Yeah.
You don't know Jack.
I don't.
Rudy,
Yeah,
tell Greg
intimidation,
about that
perception,
thing you
performance,
found, the cards.
10th performance. Here we go.
Oh, you can just show them
You
on the
don't know
computer.
Jack either.
Where are they?
Online.
What cards?
Online.
They're D&D companion cards. Kind of like the spell cards, except
Yeah, I've seen those. But that's Gale Force 9 who makes them, right? And Gale Force 9 still hasn't made the tarot cards that I ordered 10 packs for
20
the Ravenloft series.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So when you're supposed to play the Ravenloft House of Strahd, you're supposed to use it. They made the tarot cards and stuff, so you didn't have to use regular playing cards.
Yeah, I think they also do some of the Shadowrun stuff, and
They never,
they're
ever
horrible.
finish.
They're-
They don't
they're
ever make them.
horrible.
I don't know what's going on. They've never
Tarot
released them.
cards or tarot?
Is that from the
Tarot cards?
D&D master
Some
site?
of those.
I did, but they never finished them. I don't know what's going on.
That's lame.
Next time
They
we're
suck.
getting you. Okay.
Get on their 800 number and chew their butts out.
I'll get my mom to do it. She'll win.
All they're worried about is their fancy minis, like the minis for all the named characters that are in every season, like, I don't know,
Drizzt.
Strahd, and they made a special Strahd mini and things like
Huh.
that. That's what they're working on.
Drizzt.
Okay.
So
I don't.
yeah,
You like abstracted.
I should have. I wasn't fast enough. I should have brought down my phone number. And then let me go ahead and do this. So I want to introduce myself with an interpretive dance and tell them my name in Elvish language. So let's go ahead and do a performance check, right?
I do, but I'm not here.
I can I could if I did
Actually, I
comprehend
can see
language.
him
Otherwise,
doing it, so I
it's
get
Greek to me.
So
I can't hear.
there I move side to side, flaunting.
Can you read lips?
Oh yes. And let's see.
20 intelligence.
Well, reading lips would only work if it was my language.
That's right.
It's my
Where's my
language, Rudy, and I can
performance,
see.
right? Like, what do I get a bonus on? For performance, there we go.
It's a goddamn shame. The only
You're not
19.
Arcane Eye.
well, they're fairly impressed with your performance. They have no fucking clue what you just said.
No, just my name in Elvish. Hello.
It's already in Elvish.
My name in Elvish, right? Like Scarlet Rose, but I say it in the Elvish language. Nice to meet you.
I got a 21.
Thank
read
you
his
so
lips.
much for saving me.
My eye can't hear.
Wait, was that all in Elvish aside from the name, or?
Right. Everything was common except my name. My name was the only thing I said in Elvish.
Okay, they're kind of like.
All right.
They're
Really?
impressed.
Like,
Yeah, it's like
not impressed.
they're impressed, but they're like, what?
Oh, I love that. I love the whole watching that face that they do. Is like, oh, come on, I gotta do better. I gotta make sure that they love me.
Do you love her?
Are you heading into town?
Do I?
It's a shame the only other two drow are off across the way and
Not here.
not here.
I'm not a drow.
I was pointing to where John usually sits.
Yeah.
Other John.
Yeah.
John takes the
Other John.
MC.
You know Dragmal's Bridge?
Yeah.
Oh,
Popo.
This
A bridge.
guy.
Other guy that's not here.
Guy.
Yeah.
I wish he would like listen to my advice slightly more because it would go better, but no, that's fine.
Well,
Not about being Popo, but
Let
about
these
doing
guys
in-game
play
stuff
their-
because
Yes,
he's
anyways,
a monk and
so-
just like stunk him. Do nothing forever.
Anyways.
It
maybe
works.
and he can get a little annoying.
It
Oh
depends.
yeah,
Like
watch,
John-
if you ever watch
All
the
Johns can
episode,
be a little annoying.
if you ever watch, if you ever
mean
watch
that?
the episode "This Guy," you'll know why it's called that.
If it's not. Wait.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if it isn't already freaking obvious,
Yes.
if you were slightly paying attention and could actually hear what was going on in this room.
More or less, so much to pay attention to.
Anyway.
Yeah, it sucks. A little bit.
So there I was. I role played my introduction. You guys give me faces.
Roleplay y'all's reaction.
I left the barbarian first.
That would have been good with the video.
It would've.
I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Yes. Do the more exaggerated version. You
Yeah,
did
that's not quite as
before.
good.
I don't know how to do it.
Keep doing it.
Wait till
Don't
he
stop.
gets, wait till he gets his
It's
phone.
gonna take a second.
I keep forgetting I
With
have.
9 intelligence.
Night intelligence.
He's got a sorry intelligence. No,
I didn't know people could move like that.
Put some more happy in it.
No, dude, it was like
There you go.
There you go. That's the face.
Make it more. No, not like that. Your eyes. Offset your eyes more. Up and down. Like, what? People's change.
He
This
doesn't
is
know
ridiculous. You
that-
can't.
It's your face! Okay.
There you go. Oh, that's the one.
Can you move the camera over to see it?
Oh, snap.
Wait, move the camera up. I want to see it.
I will. It sucks, but it looks good.
That's it. I'm putting that in the video.
That's a face
Wait.
for intimidation.
Can you guys move me to see it?
Put it over here. Put it up here. Hey,
One sec.
what's that?
Hey, Rudy, if you can see this through the terrible definition twice over, and if I'm actually lining this up right.
Yes.
You see
Hold
it?
up.
okay, what's your reaction, Rudy?
Hold up. I gotta do something real quick.
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to send that to you.
Don't worry. Just take a look at my Skype in a second.
To Alex, so we can put it on the video.
Oh.
I gotta Facebook it to him.
Nice.
Was that his reaction?
That's it. He screenshotted. He screenshotted the
Pitch.
He screenshotted the transmission of the picture, and now it looks even more or weird that it could play.
Oh shit.
It's like this literally. Look at it.
looks like
This literally.
Come down there.
This looks like a freaking creepypasta thing.
I can only imagine.
It's like this is Jeff the Killer levels.
Jeff the Killer.
See that crawling through your TV.
You can actually hear the noise from Home Improvement.
So yeah, he officially broke me.
That was some badass role playing there.
Sorry,
bro.
that's the head on the floor.
Okay.
On it though.
So now,
Thank you.
Rudy, what's your reaction?
Conversation, say anything.
You want to say anything? You want to do anything?
He broke the orc, so he's just.
I'm just gonna look at the orc, just laugh at him.
Okay, so it seems like I made quite the impression. Are you?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
You're good. Yes.
Look over slapping.
No, he already did that to himself.
Well, it'd be better if she did it.
So,
I forgot what the orc's name was.
Kurg!
I got it.
Goddamn
Martin
racist!
Captain Kurg.
That's a thing now.
now, mind you, I
He's calling
suggest we.
himself Captain Kurg now.
Captain.
Done.
We have to in game make this official. We needed like some guards to conquer now.
How about
This orc.
This way.
I want to suggest
Big guy
that we
here
get out of
is my
the way.
livable
Get out of,
companion,
like,
Kurg.
no
My
more
name is
gargoyles for a
Vendrick.
while.
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all wanna? What y'all wanna say to her?
I'm not here.
I just introduced us.
Very a pleasure to meet you both, Kurg and
Vendrick.
Mind you, I don't know about you, but I feel quite nervous with these gargoyles just here. How about we take off and scud anywhere else?
Looks like you were heading from town.
We're heading from town. I just came from like the opposite direction.
No,
I must.
they're heading towards town.
we're going
You were headed away.
Right, that's what he
Exactly.
said.
Or from another road that branched off ahead. Blah blah blah.
Yes.
Variables.
Yes.
We're heading to town if you want to join
You
us.
took a wrong turn out.
Of course, I would join you. I would gladly go on your quest. What is it that you seek?
The TLD version is that they.
Yeah, good. Too long did not read.
Kurg.
What? Wait, what was the question?
What do you seek?
What's the quest here? What are y'all heading to town for?
I haven't been here that often, so I don't really know.
You guys are just going in one direction. Don't even know why.
That's the usual.
Rudy, do you want
He went to protect Rudy.
Oh.
Explain it or should I?
You explain it. You can do it much better than I could.
The TLDR version is that they they killed somebody. He and their friends took them somewhere, and they tracked them down. And there were two tracks splitting off, and they're going. They're following
tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Too many pronouns.
Huh?
Too many pronouns.
Yes, I know. They're following the tracks to try and find the person to keep them from reviving.
I'm cut up. Great.
Now just imagine this all with like an Australian accent.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Rudy has that supposedly,
Yeah,
and didgeridoo.
Say that much. We're trying to find this Sheila. And I might start going. And I might rip roll an adventure. Gonna try and resurrect her. Yeah, you say?
You ain't doing it
Sea
right,
love.
What you say?
mate. You ain't doing it right, mate.
Now, oh, what's up with you, cunt?
Well, this fighting wet, so let's go to the street. Oh, flip stable.
He's Australian, you're British.
No, I'm not.
Whatever.
We're for a might rip snoring adventure here, lads. You see,
Yeah,
that was British.
That was British.
That was British.
So,
I'm gonna get
onward.
Yes, we're going.
Okay.
We're actually gonna go
Following the tracks then, right?
I think it's Harold, right? Knowledge.
What's your class?
Speaking.
Barbarian.
He's a
Oh,
bar.
Harold.
Yeah, it's Harold.
Can you track?
Can I track?
I'm
No.
gonna get her to teach me.
I am as dumb as a
Irish?
sack of rocks.
Yeah.
And what about Rudy? Rudy, what are you?
It's like,
He's a
He's
bar.
also-
I'm a bard.
So we have a dancer and a didgeridoo player. You play the
A
music.
bard of lore.
So do they
You dance
walk?
to the music. I'll walk around with the hat and get money.
Do they
your
walk
speed?
their normal speed, or do they mosey around?
Normal speed, I guess. 30 for me.
She can ride on the Beelet. I could run faster than the Beelet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh.
Yeah, we go ourselves. There's about you land here. It's about the size of a rhino. You can ride on if you ain't fast enough. Not to keep up with us on foot.
Sure, I'll gladly not be able to use my legs for a while. I've been walking for, I don't know, hours.
My whole life.
what?
How big is a violet, by the way?
It's
This is a baby one. The baby one's the size of a rhino.
John, can we borrow your
maybe
bullet
one's the size of a rhino.
By the way, have you actually seen the comparison between a rhino and a
Here you go.
human? Those things are huge.
This is a baby Buelet.
Well, that's actually
it's the size of a
Knock
rhino.
the table over.
that's actually a full-size
You
Buelet.
frickin' barbarian.
That wasn't me.
Oh, it went that way.
It's the fighter.
That was
So I say thank you,
land
great.
shark.
I get on the Buelet, and
We start heading to town.
Yes. So
So wrong out of context.
What?
We head to town. I am
Who's your dad?
yes, you are.
What kind of bard are you, by the way?
me,
Yeah.
I should say, and
I love interpretive dancing, and I do get like, what do you mean? What should I say? Class.
he's talking class. Apparently.
Right, no, okay, so-
John asked him
Lore.
because he made the character. He said
Oh, that's
lore
what you
bard.
mean. Okay, so hey,
Art of Lore.
Yeah, lore.
Oh, so we're both bard of lores.
Who the hell goes with the
lore.
valor
Right.
bard? Really? Not a lot of people.
Actually, the valor bard does have its.
It does. It really does.
Have its
It's a
advantage.
Kenku. It probably goes with humanoids.
I remember the Kankus.
In the next, towards the end of
Dice roll.
towards the end of the next half hour, where you see, a party of dwarven miners is coming down the road.
Hi ho, hi
Okay,
ho,
Alex's
it's off
voice
north
acting.
we go. Here's the dwarven
Is
miners.
this us or them?
No,
These guys are gone. These guys.
That's y'all.
They've
That's y'all, because this is
they've already
we're
passed-
already in. We're already an
these guys.
hour into.
In that direction.
Well, this they
believe you got
encountered
it
you
to
on the
stand on
first
it.
half hour of their journey
Oh.
out here. So that was on the first mile.
So we haven't even fought yet, so we can't start catching up with them until
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So now, they're like,
those are dwarves now.
Dwarves.
sure.
The first zombies, now dwarves.
Dwarven miners.
They look like miners. don't
Lads.
they?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, look at those
They count as
pickaxes.
So you got her.
There's 16 dwarven miners based on this. That's a joke. I'm kidding.
As many as you want them to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Following the road, 4 door miners, right?
Here it is. Here's the boss who they
It's
don't
a
listen
party
to.
of 5.
Party of 5
Party of 5 dwarven miners.
There we go. There's 5 of them.
Party of 6.
There's the bait.
Party of 6 dwarven miners.
Ah.
There's coming down the road.
There you go. Plus
Yeah.
1.
In a caravan. Oi! What y'all doing? Been running this roads on foot. Yeah.
It's funny. Sorry. Go ahead.
What the dwarf is asking us?
Yeah, the one riding on the pony up at the head of the pack.
Oh, they're all on ponies?
One's on a pony. 2 are on ponies up at the front, and the rest are on the back.
Oh.
And so the dwarves are now asking us, like, why are we on? Where?
Why are you riding? Why are you running this trail on foot? You're trying to get into town. Huh, you probably get faster on horses. Did you? Y'all need some help?
Says Pony
Or your horses is stolen or something?
He doesn't see our Buelet.
Oi! And one of them says, oi! What's that then?
What this? Oh, whoa, where did that accent come from?
Right.
This is
Oh, it's my lovely little baby. I pet him to feed it some jerky.
nice, yes.
Is that what I think it is?
Could be.
That's a fucking brunette.
You're not here, you can't complain. I can still see what's going on. I can think about complaining.
sure.
I'm not.
Damn. I sure had on one of your horses.
What?
Something-
Sorry.
I didn't
Something-
even understand that.
Something dangerous. Is there something?
Well, if you
No,
get
no,
close-
it's still just a wee young one.
Oh. Kind of didn't we might be wanting to rent it out help from you to help our morning operations.
I don't think it's for rent.
It's up to Rudy.
Could use it.
Yeah,
If it's tunnel digging and possibly need some emergency.
Oh, by the way, we've got so much gold, we couldn't care less.
That's not for rent, but he might
can't be
have
bought.
a bird girl.
I've got
Emergency.
like 800 in my hat.
Emergency rescue. And stuff like
I
that.
feel poor now.
I know it's.
Well, I've got
don't it?
400, I keep giving mine share away, 'cause
Didn't I have enough to like buy an entire army fleet or something like that?
What?
But doesn't he have
Giving
an
it
army?
away. Can't even carry it.
Yeah, we do. Sort of.
Yeah, we have an army, but don't I have enough to like buy battleships or something?
Yeah, you can buy a
Basically,
warship.
yes.
we
Wow.
actually
It's
have a
got
ship
30 grand somehow.
somewhere.
I got it from inside the purple worm. I took all that money.
You know what?
That's what that happened?
Yeah.
Okay, that explains it, because I was just thinking, we did not loot that many bodies and just say, here, Rudy, have it. It's like, we don't care anymore.
So what do the
No, I
dwarves
stuffed
say?
all of that gold.
Rod had like 500.
Wow. If you ain't need nothing, then we'll be on our way. Well,
How long can you hold off your caravan? Because we have more than just one.
we come and go every now and again, and every 3 weeks we find ourselves because we need supplies a few times. Sometimes need to come into town, and we'll say, if we ever need up though, and you can, and that thing can dig, we'll call you.
This one's a little too young to dig right now.
Can we
But
find you in town?
we got 2 other ones.
Yes. Wait. Yeah.
Yes.
Or,
Yeah, you can find us in town.
that's good to know. We'll find you in town then, and if we ever need you.
All right, just head up to the sheriff's office and have them call for the adventurers.
We'll make sure to do that.
I don't think
So,
the sheriff likes
And off
us.
to work we go.
So they all went off to work.
We're up. It's up to work. We go.
Oh, I totally did that. Necromancer, 7 dwarf skeletons.
Yes, he actually did.
Saved the party, I feel.
Yes, several times.
Probably.
Screw demons. I just had a wall of dwarf skeletons and they kept it from going.
Is anyone here not chaotic neutral?
Nope, I'm not.
Are you aligned with evil or
Neutral, lawful,
lawful neutral?
or lawful neutral. That was it.
The spirit that possesses sun
Badass.
is lawful good.
Neutral.
Oh, really?
I'm neutral good. You know, I can go either way.
I don't know what he is.
I will be role-playing chaotic neutral.
Neutral evil.
So everybody.
We continue the path.
Yes, hang on.
Yep.
And we're gonna cut back to
Everybody
the
else?
other half of the party. Yes.
Well, here's the thing. How much time has passed? Because we had a long battle.
Like a really long battle.
And these guys battle didn't even last
24 seconds.
10 minutes.
Good job, Rudy.
Yeah, but that lasted like a few. A
few minutes as far as the
game
number
that lasted like a couple of minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Well, their speed. Who's
Less than about-
who's got
less
the
than a
lowest
minute,
speed
yeah.
in your group?
It's 24 seconds. 24 rounds.
Yeah.
You're
30.
40.
40. What's your speed, Rudy?
40.
What's the Bulette's speed?
40.
We're all the same.
Okay, so 40, 40, 40, and he's on the Bulette, so that's no problem. We can move at 60 feet on the carpet, and he can move at 80 feet on the wyvern.
Is that how you pronounce it? I never learned how to pronounce. I've always said wyvern.
Wyvern.
Wyvern?
Yeah, it's a wyvern.
So,
I can't pronounce it.
Whatever you say is fine.
so y'all can move. Let me pull up the calculator again.
We can move 1.5 times faster than they can.
Yes.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, double the speed. 18,000 times 2 in an hour.
Yeah, so you can move
18,000 in a half hour.
Yeah, so you can move 18,000 in a half an hour, or so you can easily move like up 2 miles in a half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all move 2 miles in a half hour, which means that would have put you 4
There's actually
miles.
a table for this in the DM book. For how to do proper math for this. It's a lot simpler and it doesn't involve feet.
I remember that. I mean, like, I could find it in one of my 10 of thousands of PDFs.
You're back in the.
Man, I got like
your Goliath
10
in the.
PDFs for Shadowrun.
You want to get them over here and I'll put them back for
Takes
us?
up like.
So what do you say about? It sounds like in about 3 hours they should have caught up to us.
Well,
Yeah, but unless we have more events.
you'd only be like an hour. Let's see now.
Well, they're not trucking it either.
You'd be like an hour and a half out from them.
And I'm got the quickest speed with the 80.
Well, right. He can be ahead of us. He can be half again ahead of us.
So do y'all want to go ahead and this half of the party here, Sun, Lynn, and Kel, do y'all want to go ahead and head back to
we're heading back to catch with these guys.
You're heading back to catch.
We're heading back at a top speed.
You're heading back at double speed then.
Because this guy, that's right, we can do double speed. They're moseying along because they're just going to town.
Okay, so
we know the guy in the flaming horse is nearby.
I wasn't exactly moseying along at first because I knew I wanted to catch up to the cultist guy.
Yes, that's my point. Is they'll be moving at double speed as well.
Okay, but we're still coming up fast.
Someone give me a DM book.
Where's your
find a stupid page?
Where's your
bug me into
where's your
Could be one over there.
You mean like the 3.5?
No, five.
You're on the carpet with me.
Yeah, this isn't a bug the hell out of me if I don't look at that stupid.
So that's fine. You can catch up with them first and let them know what's going on, and then may have them wait.
So you've got how much speed on your wyvern?
80.
So you'll be moving at 160 feet. So you'll catch up to them in 30 minutes.
So he's there.
Hey, instant transmission.
So basically he's there.
Yes.
And we're close behind.
Yeah, he's there.
You still got my baby bullet coming up with y'all.
Okay.
He's still being worked on, so.
This is great.
So we have 2 baby bullets.
3.
Which aren't really. We have 3 baby bullets.
Almost.
What's the story behind the baby bullets? Like, how did you get those?
They found them in a wet pen.
They were we've been underground in this complex for a year now.
Okay, here you go.
Almost in real time, yes, because it's almost like 50 episodes.
We've sat there. We fed them jerky and
such.
Got them friendly.
Gave them water and fed them.
I think it's been like about a month or 2 in game time.
Underground, Jesus.
We go up every so often.
We go up. We have a.
We'll be out for like 2 days.
We have a tower that we conquered. It's ours, and we have people there. We have a blacksmith there and armor.
James.
8 miles in 1 hour.
8 miles in an hour.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, so.
Yeah, I should
6
easily
miles in an hour.
I should easily catch up with them.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
So
it's number of miles equal to your speed divided by 10 in an hour. So knockoff is 0 on anyone's speed, and that's how many miles they go in an hour.
Okay, so
30, 40, 60, 80.
Okay, so hell, you could have moved like ease.
Yeah.
So you're like towards. You can be almost at town. If you're like 10 miles out from town, and you'll be like at town.
Like you guys are almost at town when he catches up to you.
Cool.
Right.
I don't know the distances on that. I just know the speed calculations.
Well, I've got the map right here. And y'all were at Feathergale Spire, and it was 10 miles. Holds to large path where you track them. him and you guys were, as the crow flies 20 miles out from town.
And at our tower, we have an army training.
Oh, here we go. Alex.
Are we gonna
Some
be
more math.
battling like an army of darkness?
What?
Maybe.
much so.
Some more math for you, Alex.
Yeah.
With a fast pace, as in everyone dashing, we only get a 1/3 speed boost for our travel.
Okay, so you can't.
Although
Why complicate it to a third? I couldn't just
that's
be
what
like.
the book says. It says at a fast pace, increased rate of travel by 1/3.
Okay, so 60.
Fast
and
pace
double
on a
that is
wyvern. That's
120 and
not even
plus a
necessary. It's
third
a
of that.
freaking wyvern.
is 4. So that's
Okay, that's good enough.
Yeah, I was using
Okay,
this
yeah.
stuff because I
So
had
we're
John
real
having to
close.
fly across the.
Yeah, so right outside.
Thank you. Wait, there's one more thing I want to look up.
So outside of Feathergale Spire, y'all were in the middle of Feathergale Spire, assuming it's like 2.5. Yeah, it's 5
Again,
miles.
being abstract is a good thing.
5 miles out, and the path diverges, which leaves you. Okay, so yeah, so you're 20 miles out from town, and like these guys were following them for a good like 6. These guys were following them for like 8 miles.
Okay, when you get up to them, you're going to ask them if they've seen any signs of the whatever the hell she was.
Whatever.
This guy. So what did we
No.
decide was the capacity on the carpet? Since we've been sticking with the 60-foot rule, that's a 400-pound capacity carpet. It's a 4x6 carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've been going with the 60 thing, so the 60 carpet is a 400 capacity carpet, and it's
Helen Ray.
I like the whole technical issue we're having here.
Yeah. Helen Ray is who you're.
I wanted to look this up just because it was going to bug me until I did, and then I might as well bring it up and did the other shit.
Helen Ray is who you're trying to track.
She did.
She's
For
dead.
now.
They're hauling her back.
But I say you might learn that story when you get with everyone else.
Because they want to try to
Slowly catching
revive
up.
her. Because she's badass.
Mm.
But we killed her. We'll
If you
kill her
want
again.
to, if you want to listen to all of these, it's like 40 some episodes, and they're
Where do you
each
put
like
these? Like in YouTube?
They're 40 some episodes at 4 hours each usually.
So
So
you got the
listen
rest
to
We
them
get
while
nothing done.
listen to them while you're doing something.
Oh, I can definitely catch up by next week.
What? 40 times. That's 400 hours. There's not even.
He only needs to listen to the
I
last.
can, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can
just like
skim
put
through
it on ×2 speed. And there you go, 200 hours.
It's not that many. It's 4 times.
200
2
hours.
is 80.
No, we have some episodes that are like 2 hours, some that's like an hour 30. We got a few 4-hour ones.
True. Yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes it takes us a little while longer to get started, and sometimes
just
we're like
cut the-
we're wiped
Sometimes
out. And we're
Alex
like,
edits
let's
a
go
lot.
home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're within view, you guys.
Great. The party's together. And what are we? We're just about outside of town, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we have 2 other players that when we tackle the big guy, it would be nice if they're here, but you never can.
Wow.
John, we don't know if he'll ever come back.
That's a hell of a big boss for there to be like.
We
"Oh,
are
what is that?"
actually on episode 40 this week.
Well, actually
see-
true. Yeah,
see,
look at
here's
that
the
level
thing.
8 bard.
Here's the thing. He won't be alone.
No.
He has an army with him, too.
I'm on level
So,
10. Almost
That's a hell of a lot of
I
fighting.
can summon an army.
If Charlie ever comes back.
With his
That was on
army.
a necessary whim. It's like, there's 4 ogres. Even I.
Faticus.
Atticus, yeah.
Disney World.
What?
Yeah.
We actually have a few 5-hour ones.
Oh yeah, you just
Disney
met up.
World
There's-
is more
you
important than
are confronted
D&D?
with a this.
Yeah.
One second.
But
Excuse me.
You're
Oh, wait, no,
confronted
this
with
is
the
episode
reality of a
39.
this.
Okay.
No, come on. I already have arachnophobia. Let me see it again.
I have arachnophobia too. Just look at the damn thing.
But this guy, if he's on your shoulder, you're at advantage. You're
Everybody
firing.
is
You're
crazy.
rolling at advantage on every attack.
Yeah, he's distracting to enemies, so you hit better.
E2, E3, E4.
That's how I'm.
Wait, does that mean that it increases your AC or does it,
No, it gives you
decreases their hit?
It gives you advantage to hit them.
Oh.
If in melee range, it offers
other
no
words,
other benefits.
you-
If you are at range, it offers no benefit. If you-
advantage, you roll 2 these and see the deep.
Yeah, you can roll that anytime you want.
Only applies an advantage to melee combat, nothing else.
Well, good thing I have
Actually,
a
it
sword.
also applies to a
Okay, that explains it. For some reason,
check,
it was
a skill
31 and
check. It's like
35.
you're performing, he will help.
31 and 33.
If you are perceiving, he will help.
Playlist.
It's really sweet when he's with me because I always roll at advantage for bullshit. It's like perception, bullshit.
Bullshit.
It's like perception.
So, I mean,
Totally
then
worth it because
you
that's a
take
2
the
and that's a
highest
14. That makes that like a 21.
yeah, well, as I was explaining,
Sorry.
the advantage is when you roll these, you take the highest number. So
16.
that's 16, so you take that one. But when you're rolling a disadvantage, you take the lowest, which is a 3.
So,
Okay, while John
it's a
was
dumb
explaining that, we caught up with you. That's how long that took.
Yeah.
fantastic. I'm pretty sure along the way, while I was on the Bullet, talking here and there, I caught up to more or less what we're supposed to be going to.
Okay, and introduce yourself to us.
Right. Party came up, and now. Well, hello. It's must be the rest of the group. I heard.
The gnome god.
My, that's quite.
I'm gonna use minor illusion to cast a light upon you.
I'm waiting for him to say something so I can have my cue.
So that's quite intimidating. Very, very entertaining.
I pulled a dagger, put them together.
Just do like
Pulled
little
great
sparks.
sword. I'm now in a drow form.
Yep.
Female.
Oh yeah, we fought a person.
Right, I forgot of the polymorph daggers with it.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, we fought a person who pulled out a rapier and tried using it as a great sword.
Actually, no, it was like this, right here.
Y'all are never gonna let me live that down, are you?
No.
Yeah.
Do it
right yet. Rapier.
Funny how I've actually.
I
just remember
how
this
you
shit.
doing?
Funny how I actually see some videos
shut
of
up,
how
yo
it's
butt.
nearly impossible to take a sword out of sheath it out of the back. Nearly impossible.
That's because they were wearing it wrong.
It has to be on a pivot so you can bring it up and out.
Correct.
That, it has to also be set
shorter than your
lower.
arms too.
It's got to be set lower too.
Yeah, because
A
all
lot
you
of
see
them only are.
in all the animations
if it's on a pivot and you
in the
bring it
Legend
all
of
the way
Zelda,
up,
that was actually
down
motion
like this.
captured of somebody actually like pulling a sword out of a sheath.
I don't know. It sucks. It's a crazy thing.
It's just so much easier to just sheath it from here.
Yeah.
Unless you do kick-ass quick draws.
Well, the thing is, if it's so long that you can't hold it here,
My
but
neck
you
shadow
can
right
drag
there.
on the ground,
Yeah.
then how are you going to get it out of here? You know. Well, here it is.
Also, you don't have to have a sheath for something like that. You just
The,
have like Cloud and his weird magnet or whatever it is.
Right. It would be down farther, so you would have to reach down to get a hold of it, and then before you reach your full length, you would be part of the way up. So.
I've seen like 3 videos of that, and it's just incredibly difficult. But none of them did actually have a holster to hold the sheath on the back. They just had it from like holding with their hand, so it made things a little more, like, untrustworthy.
Right.
So anyway, I introduced myself to the party. My, what a great wyvern, whatever the fuck you pronounce it.
I got lost on that. Please start over.
So I introduced myself to the party. Once again, I speak all in common except my name, but in Elvish.
Well, now that I'm celibate, I understand you.
I already did.
Well, as quiet, I would not.
Roll performance.
Me?
Or charisma, whatever.
He does have performance.
Performance.
A bard that doesn't isn't
Yep.
a bard.
That's right.
It's a
Yeah,
lie.
the plus
Natural
11.
20.
Crit.
It's like a 34.
Okay.
She nailed it.
Plus 11 to that.
Nice.
Wow.
Y'all are impressed.
Do you know who we are?
But my face isn't broken this time. 29.
I want to roll for Bardic Knowledge to see if I actually heard from these guys or whatever.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Do I know?
Yeah.
You-
No, that would work. Yeah, because people would talk about it in pubs.
Great. All right. So Bardic Knowledge to actually figure out what this group is. So wait, I don't see Bardic Knowledge anywhere on this any of these two.
Bardic knowledge is inherent.
Natural 20.
This guy rolls crits.
You know their names before you even You know their names and who
As
they
soon as
are
I
and
saw the
everything.
worm, I immediately figured out who this group is. It's the famous, well, I guess adventurers, right?
That's right, that's us.
Oh my goodness, it didn't occur to me until right now. Fantastic.
Now, this is something you've got to remember. Some people we have told that we killed the adventurers. Okay?
Okay.
So, when we come into some place, or especially if we're back down underground, if you hear us talking about how we killed the adventurers and you don't have to worry about them anymore, that's because that's what we told them, or that's what we're telling them. So that they think we're their friends. So, you know, I mean, we're trusting you a lot, but you seem, well, you're hot, so.
Oh yes.
That's all that really matters.
Shaking my booty all up on here, flaunting my big old tits. Well, I mean, just look at that pic.
Yeah, I've seen John's artwork before.
You do that, John?
No, he stole it.
I
stole
covered
it.
the hair and stuff, but
Deviant art.
I had my own touch to it.
I don't have one.
You don't have to
never.
make one.
No, I just find a lot more
You just
interesting
have to
things. on
sign in, or else they'll cover half your screen with sign in and then sign up.
No.
You can sign
After
up
like
with
20
Facebook.
seconds.
Great, so
I did through my freaking email, so when I clicked
I nailed my performance interview for you guys, and I immediately know who this group is and what the story is.
All right.
Too long did not read. I'm caught up. Let's go.
Okay.
So, have you guys seen any signs of, what's her name?
Helen Ray.
Helen Ray.
No.
Helen Ray or her party?
Helen for short.
No.
Just under your chair, I think.
She's still following the footprints of that one guy.
Thank
it's
you.
not.
Leading right into town.
Well, I guess we don't need to worry about her right now, because we just saw an ogre who had been sliced from shoulder to hip both ways by the guy on the flaming horse.
Yeah, remember this guy.
Huh?
The guy missed the party. This guy.
Now it's on fire. I
Whatever.
never thought it was on fire.
Oh, fire-breathing
Yeah,
horse?
the black horse that was on fire.
That it was like
Whatever,
a flaming
fire-breathing horse.
It's Nightmare.
Checking.
Oh, Nightmare.
He's,
There we go. A
He's
nightmare.
riding Nightmare.
I want it.
He's a flaming horse.
When I
He wears
hear
a pink
Nightmare, all I can think about is like World of Warcraft's Warlock's mount.
There's a nice monster.
I have two theories on who this guy is.
Anyway, he's close by, so we figured we better put
Speculate.
Ghost
He's
Rider.
together.
the Shadow.
Delon.
Anybody seen that? Who's seen that?
So, speculate, Rudy.
I'm guessing you're either doing Sauron or what was that one legion from Warcraft?
Warcraft?
Burning.
I don't. All I can think of.
Where were the orcs originally come from? The evil
Draenor.
orcs?
What do you mean? You
Mordor.
mean like?
Draenor.
No,
Are
from
we talking about
Warcraft.
like from Warcraft? Draenor.
Draenor.
They originally come from Draenor. I can't believe I remember such geeky stuff. Don't we all from everything?
Oh, you'd be
20
I
minutes.
remember him from being from Mordor, so.
20 minutes
How
what?
much
Till we
longer?
cut it?
20 minutes.
weird shit.
Yeah, 20 minutes until
You'll be
we're done.
surprised with the
Sure.
shit rattling around.
I gotta fall asleep. I gotta work at the shipyard tomorrow anyway.
Okay.
Example.
I mean, if you need to
Shipyard.
leave,
I worked out there for about 6 months one
you
time.
need to leave, feel free.
Oh, I'm good. As long as it's not past 10 and oh look at that, 20 minutes it will be 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way,
It's fine. It's a 3-day weekend.
We used to,
Yeah.
we used to come out here, and we had like 8 people on the table.
It was the Burning Legion. That's what I'm thinking of.
We would play until they threw us out.
yes.
And get nothing done.
Answering
Was that right?
questions at what? What? You the Burning Legion thing?
Yeah.
Or from Draenor or Burning Legion? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what name you're talking about. And back to that, lots of stays, overnights. I forgot my answer. I was gonna reply with something witty.
Well, you think about it.
Oh, that's true. No, yeah, the 8 people. How do you even manage such a large group?
Not very well.
No.
Well, we never really had 8 people all at the same time, except for like a few times.
I remember.
Few times, quite more times than we
They pretty much
were
just
ever
cut up with
comfortable
each other.
when I was over there in Brownsville, Texas.
What's your name?
Miguel. Mike. My name is Mike.
Mike.
Oh yeah, you want my number, right?
Yeah, hang on a second.
So when I was over there in Brownsville, Texas,
Mike, what?
You can put science. It literally is like science. Just not spelled right, but it's science.
Don't blind us with it.
It blinded us with science.
One of our DMs just started DMing, and at a place.
Punch your phone number in right there.
Not at a place called Hobbytown. 4076745. Wait, I forgot the 956. It needs to be 956.
I'm rolling all these crits. I don't
Try
get to
not
keep.
to say it out loud, so I don't have to edit this out.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to have your phone number on YouTube.
Oops.
Spam mail.
See.
There you go, Dreadsteed. No, Felsteed. From World of Warcraft. Anyway, this guy started playing with 12 people. It was insane. I joined on the second time they were running the campaign, and as I sat down and I saw him going through every single one of us, it was such a hassle, and he needed to really control the group more.
It's like you're sitting there going.
So I was looking up
Even a
online.
group half that size is still very hard to manage.
Yeah, of course, it's a full-size group, but it's 6 people.
No, a 6 is overkill in D&D 5th. 5 is the max under normal circumstances. Once you get higher, you have to change the mechanics in the game.
So I was looking up
under 4, you have to change them too.
When I was reading stuff on YouTube, one of the ideas was to just split the party and then go forward and backwards, or split the days, like 2 days out of the week.
Okay.
And then come unite them.
Sure.
So, what are y'all doing now that you've got the Red Larch?
We're at the town?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to the inn.
Is this our normal stopping town? I've been away for a while.
Yes.
Okay.
Red Larch is your normal stopping town.
I'm going to take the Bulette over to the...
Stables?
No, to the deputy's office.
Gotta get a license for him.
Really?
Okay.
A Bulette license.
It's different.
So, who's...
That's going to be... wait, how does the townspeople react to a Bulette just roaming the street?
He makes more decisions than anybody.
So,
and that, yeah.
Well,
Whose
what
fault
I
is that?
do...
Rudy's? Yeah, that's Rudy's fault.
What I do is I say...
What's my fault?
This is what I
That's
want
a
to
god.
do. And people either go with me or not. You know? And sometimes they say, no, I want to do this. And I go, okay, let's go do that. You know? We don't really have a leader as such. But I'm a god.
Except for the gnome god.
Goblin. Goblin.
Gnome.
Yeah.
Gnome, deep gnome.
Be the deep gnome.
I'm a 600-year-old elf wizard.
It's a good age.
Yeah.
What is that,
but
like?
you can't call him
Middle age?
And once you're a god, always a god, I figure.
630.
I'm an examine.
Who'd you tell I was the god? The giants?
No,
No, the bug guy.
bug man.
The bug man, yeah.
So
But
now
they
you're
got
the
devoured by
a
xenomorphs.
god of the bug people, or what?
No, I was the god of our party.
Okay, so
We
Yeah,
also
the
have
bullshit is innumerable. Have fun with all those episodes.
we also have uniforms of the cults.
Also, I can instantly change the color of your clothes.
tell you what, I have an idea for my roleplay. Now, I know what I am, an entertainer, and I love the attention. So, I'm gonna stick around with the flashiest character here.
That'd be Rudy.
Probably.
That would be me.
Oh, great! Two bards
See-
put together.
Yeah.
See, it could also be me, but sometimes I just walk in and walk against the wall and just stop moving. And nobody.
Then again, most people don't even know you're there because you have so much stealth.
My passive stealth is 23.
Oh my goodness!
So, you know, I mean, I
Kind of like you're not even there.
I could just walk in and disappear.
So,
You could walk in and shoplift everything.
No.
what are you doing?
Me?
We know what Rudy is doing.
I'm going to the pub.
We know what Kel is doing.
Kel always goes to the pub.
What are the rest of you doing?
I forget what's in
I'm
town.
following Rudy.
He's
I've
taking
barely
who's
been in
taking the
town, so I don't
Bulette
even know
to
what
the
town is.
sheriff.
The Rudy, that's right. Rudy's taking the bullet to the sheriff. So
John,
I'm
what
following
about
and sticking
you?
with Rudy. What's Rudy's name again? The character?
I'm going to
Patrick.
Hewson?
Items, because I was so
With your
much
Bulette?
fun. No, it wasn't.
I'm sending in my Bulette with Rudy.
Kurd,
Alright,
what are
so-
you doing?
So Rudy, you
To
have all
make your
three
life harder,
PLS.
magical weapons.
Oh my goodness.
I love that. I want to join him after I'm done with the Violet business.
You're looking for magical weapons again?
Lynn.
I'm doing that too because I've been rolling good today for nothing.
I'm going to join them after I get the Violet business.
Excuse me, weren't we doing something?
We were
Searching for a guy, but shopping is more
Someone
important.
says this in Son's head.
I don't even know.
Well, I thought I was going to have interactions with.
We're separated right now.
Well, I need to get the Violets settled down at the deputy's office before I start doing anything else. That's my first concern.
Okay.
Should I put the gargoyles back?
So I know
Where'd the ogres
the
go?
fame that this group has.
The ogres went back.
And apparently,
The ogres back
it
in.
might have a an incredible sum amount of money out of game. Have you guys ever thought about a flying galleon? I always wanted to make a flying
to
galleon.
make it fly, except I'm not quite high enough level to make the damn thing fly. Actually, I only fly like 4 feet over the ground. So
When we got to this underground place,
totally doable.
we were on a river and it just underground river, and it just dropped out from underneath us.
I called that.
But I have
He
feather
described it
fall.
funny.
I have feather fall, so I put feather fall on the entire party, and we all
Alex's
just floated
subtle
down
way
as our ship
bothering
crashed
us back on topic.
down to the bottom.
Hey, we're telling bards stories so they can inspire future adventures. This is important.
Okay.
So we dropped off.
We were looking for Silamus, but we've lost track of her somewhere between here and there. There's been no signs of her going off to this side or that side.
I don't know.
Did
You're saying
we
wrong
follow
name.
the tracks all the way back to town?
Wrong name,
Yeah,
bro.
Solomon says is inside Son's head.
Oh, the other one, I'm
Weren't
sorry.
we doing something?
All I got's Resmere in my head, and that's a different campaign. Dumb bitch.
I guess I ought to write her name down somewhere.
Yeah.
Number 1, Dead Red number 1.
We wrecked that bitch. Charlie blew her up.
Helen Ray.
Helen Red.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's like a
I was about to ask you.
I know.
No wonder I can't remember.
You'd be surprised.
He's got a grandparents.
Like the third to
His
last
mother's
episode.
parents is named Helen
Actually, the
Ray.
last episode.
Go.
What a coincidence.
Helen
Yes.
Ray.
Find me a
I'm the only one
room.
that lived.
And
Maybe
I
Pat
take
too.
daggers out. Everyone's dead.
Okay.
And
Themselves.
I sheet them into great sword.
Okay.
Sheet. And I'm still. I'm now her.
Okay.
Oh.
And I walk out of the room. Hi, hey, guys.
Back
The
down.
proprietor is as perplexed as he was earlier.
Yeah, he's been through this.
Although he's used to it now, so.
Well, you just saw a 7-foot Goliath go in. Now
And a
I'll come out.
6-foot drow come out.
This
Yeah.
guy's test. A
What
lot.
the?
He's seen a lot of shit.
Where'd the Goliath go to?
I don't know.
Anyways.
And he looks around. I bet that damn little gnome is here somewhere.
Yes. Weren't we doing something?
And I go
I wish I could catch on
find
to that.
James and Kel, try to get them back.
I don't know where he
together.
went.
You went with them, right?
I went with him.
Or you went with him?
No, I went with
The
him.
weapons at the
Yeah.
shop.
Everybody's saying I went with him, but we don't actually know
At the
where
bazaar.
we went.
Okay,
what
we're the
point
only
of
ones.
town is. You don't
We're
have
the
to
only
go
ones who
anywhere.
went to the pub.
And I'm the one who's going to the deputy's office.
No, I'm joining you.
Yeah, you two are together.
Right.
You two are together, and we're together.
Oh, great. It's 3 groups of 2.
Yeah.
3 pairs.
Not the gateway. Technically, no.
Smack, smack.
Shut up.
May I only come on, Marty?
So we drop it off at the deputy. The
No,
bureau.
no. Not exactly drop it off. I actually want to talk to the deputy there
Okay,
who is
great, let's go
who
ahead and
stole
just-
one of their bullets too.
Look at that. The DM looks very happy.
Okay. It's like. Oh, it's you know. The hell was that thing?
Oh.
I need to talk to one of your marshals.
Do they get going through town?
Is you get people are just every now and again a few people looking
No.
your direction, and it's like as soon as the deputy at the desk says that all of the cops in the area, all the cops in the building turn and look at at
Why
the
are they? Never mind.
At the Bullet.
Oh, shut up.
turn and look at you guys like, what? Dude, stop being so loud. Hell, and then a couple are like, whoa, what's that? What is that?
It's a baby violet.
Seriously? And that thing... Is that thing trying to not try and dig out of here?
It's too young to dig. But it can do this. I'm gonna throw a piece of jerky up. It's gonna catch it and I'm gonna rub its belly.
It hops up.
Oh god, they can jump too. That's completely reasonable. Wow.
Yeah, it hops up.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like.
Don't forget, he's got all three of them with him.
No, I only had one. You guys had two with you. Oh, so I have all three right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is some major handle animal checks.
Interesting. So, why did you...
It's only this one, though. I'm not too sure about the other two.
Why did you bring them in here?
Yes, good, very good question.
Do they fit?
Well,
I know, I didn't bring them inside. I brought them in front. I'm gonna bring them inside the office.
why did you bring them here?
Because when your Marsh's Blue is covered.
Okay, that's pretty fucking funny.
That was a very blunt and straightforward answer.
You like that.
I assume it was
both.
You're the best, Shmoo.
Don't worry, we made sure he got out alive.
Which one was it?
I'm glad you like.
Give me a description of the guy.
I really do. I just gotta get it home in one piece. And then
Well,
stuff this
I'll
box.
contact. I'll make sure.
You know, my other thought was get
I'll make sure the sheriff
like
gets
just
this
like a
information.
small piece of like cloth, like a. That
That's
works.
what he did. It's temporary.
Silk
Stuff
is what
for
you
cotton.
need.
Yeah, silk was what I was thinking. Just get like a small piece of silk that you can wrap it around. See y'all later.
Or one of those
Take it
phone
easy.
boxes.
Thanks, Shmoo.
Or
Later.
phone boxes that they use to keep minis
One
in.
of those little boxes that you put the ring in so when you get the ring.
No, I said a foam box. Box like the kind they keep.
Yeah, this had
water
foam in
stuff.
it, but it won't fit the mini with the foam in it.
Okay.
I could probably go find
Get
that
some
thing.
little tiny peanuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna stuff cotton balls in it because I got a bag of cotton balls.
That would work.
What else do we do,
So I keep the flash
Rudy?
safe.
Was it Rudy? Randy.
Rudy. So.
Okay, Rudy, Vendrick,
Character's name Fedric.
So,
Scarlet,
is there anything
Son,
else we
Kurt.
need to know?
There's a worm. Where we waver.
They already know about the
We
library.
already know. We already know about the wyvern.
Okay, cool.
Is there anything else we need to know? Anything else?
You may want some more Firewatch.
Come again?
You might want to keep a close eye on the forest. Some salamanders are up near our tower.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of which, I wanted to see if we can stake any claims so we can start building houses for them so they're not setting everything on fire.
We can. Yeah, we can start going through the legal process of that, but we'll have to figure out. We'll definitely have to figure out who exactly, if anybody has laid claim to that land already. Depending on.
All right.
It depends on the circumference around on the tower. I mean, they should be more than willing to either give or sell it to you for a fairly reasonable price. At least if the, you guys have to help out immensely.
Oh yes, you also may want to tell the sheriff we killed, what was her name again?
Helen Ray.
Helen Ray.
How does nobody remember her name?
we all kind of suck a little bit.
Everybody sucks in their own different way.
Yeah, I suck pretty damn bad.
Anyway, so
except on like
Princess, we always call Princess
the combat
Bluebell.
monster a little bit.
This one time I
remember her
sneaked out of a
name.
room while it was on fire because I forgot that it was on fire. The very next turn.
Great.
No.
I'm just gonna tell him Helen Ray was slain.
You gotta watch the Minotaur episode.
Oh my goodness,
Which
there's
one
a
is that
Minotaur?
There's a bunch of Minotaurs, and it's, oh god, it's probably the best episode we ever had.
They got the fighting.
Stark.
That might actually have wound up being the one that I forgot to publish because I forgot to publish 2 episodes for some reason.
Damn it, believe that shit.
Type in
Stark.
the missing video. Something 0.5. Squeeze it between 2
33
videos.
and 35.
Yeah. Because I've got, well, you know,
thought
they're
it
all
was farther
numbered.
ago
They're
than
all
that.
numbered appropriately, but I'm missing like 31 and 33.
It could have been 31, because if this is 40, that being 9 weeks ago.
No, this is
longer than that.
39.
But this was 40. You just said that
No,
this
there
was
are
week
40 videos. There are 39 videos. There are 39 videos in the playlist. The last upload, which was last week's session, and was 38.
Yeah.
Either way,
Anyways, let's try and make the most of the last 3.5 minutes or so.
So,
Alright,
other information?
So I'm informing him that Helen Ray has been slain.
Okay.
Whoa, wait a minute, that is here. Oh, look at that.
Stop digging up the road.
No, we'll get rid of all of it.
Do you have anyone else here? Or do you have anyone else on the force that's able to tame bullets?
Sorry about
That depends. We'll have to go out to one of the rendezvous points and make sure.
I asked a question, aren't bullets intelligent creatures?
Ours are. Other than that, they get like a -4 to intelligence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a base of 7.
The mini for my badass ninja monk. That's mine.
But
wait a minute, that actually works on this?
It's the only.
I think my bullet has like
I've been
11
using,
or
like,
12
nail polish and
intelligence.
alcohol. Like
No,
Yeah,
use
this is
Germex.
better.
Germex
Yeah, it dries itself.
Germex.
works wonders then.
It
Yeah,
does.
it's got alcohol in it, so rubbing alcohol, but it doesn't go everywhere.
Sanitize your hands while you're doing it.
Yeah, it doesn't go everywhere, so.
And it dries. It's all around a good joint.
And you can use it to start a campfire.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
I
is the
forgot
missing
how,
one?
but yeah, you can.
6, 4, 8, 10,
Anyways,
20.
I guess we're wrapping it up now.
100?
John, what was your favorite part?
Like another one.
I liked the whole thing.
Yeah.
Least favorite?
Nothing.
Mike?
Hello.
What was your favorite part, Mike?
What was my favorite part of the
this-
entire thing?
This is a normal thing.
My
to do,
3
yeah.
consecutive 20s.
That was pretty awesome.
Least
I
favorite?
didn't know it was 3 of them.
Least favorite? Well, let me see. Well, I didn't get to do anything when the gargoyles attacked me. But that was a hell of a good mass suggestion spell.
Yeah.
Go right ahead. No, yeah, I'm enjoying the campaign, and the more I play, the more I'm going to catch up to this group. It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah. I'll have to run and get a copy of this.
Yeah.
Hey, awesome, thank you.
Booze, man.
No.
What, the check?
Guys, I need to take some pictures at the table with y'all, because I'll be cheating on my girl and shit, and I'll be telling them here. So I just need pictures for later.
So act like
Oh man.
playing with us. That's what I said. Never cheat on your women.
It eventually catches up with you.
That's what wait, let me make sure I didn't butt dial it first.
Right, you're all on
That,
earphones.
shit
Whatever.
happens, man. Shit
You're being recorded.
Whoa.
Ain't got no shot, man. I don't drink after white people, man.
Oh.
Whoa.
Mess up then.
What is that? Jack. I thought it was, that Tennessee number.
You don't know Jack, huh?
I don't know.
Brandon, favorite?
Lynchburg. I can't
My
drink
face.
it.
You can't.
My face.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
You just got it down.
Least?
Huh?
Yo,
Greg.
Ben Drow doesn't.
Don't think I have a least favorite.
Least?
These shits are delicious, man.
I don't have a least favorite.
Good playing with
Been here
that.
for a long time.
James.
Most first.
Yep.
This guy.
Ooh.
Least.
Nice, I
How much
like
I
the whole
suck.
reputation.
Huh?
Just
How much
jumped
I
in,
suck.
already liked.
No, I'm fine. You weren't here for that.
For what?
Tidal wave.
No.
No, it
I must have been
happened
over there just talking, but yeah, I really wanted to. When I saw you guys just sitting here, I actually wanted to come in here and ask, but it felt kind of rude, you know, like, oh, these guys are already started their session. I don't want to just jump in. And then I saw the opportunity out back.
Yeah, there you go. Is that what you wanted to draw?
Hey, John.
Well, the more the merrier. As long as we keep getting consistent people, it'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Favorite and least?
I really like the dynamics of this group. I think Mike has definitely added to it, and I would like to see him back here forever.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
And I just think that we're all working really well together now. And that is, believe me.
Is plus or minus a Charlie good or bad? Charlie has his
moments. Charlie has his moments.
He's very funny.
He's better when he's drunk.
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, yours. That way you won't get lost.
He has come up with his best ideas while sober.
Yeah, like blowing up Rezmir.
Oh my, yes.
Oh yeah, we still have that warhead.
We had a ship, right?
Season one.
And we spent all of our money on guns. And we pulled into this harbor, and all the bad guys were in this inn.
This inn. Or whatever, yeah.
And instead of going in and fighting them, we put them a broadside, and we just obliterated the inn.
And they got away with it because they stole the ship from a bunch of pirates who had already been besieging the Sword Coast. They were up in Icewind Dale when they did this.
This is hilarious. It's like a bunch of shenanigans put together.
I think I actually.
Well, that was Charlie's brainchild. I mean, we definitely went with it, you know.
Yeah, I can't even remember if I caught that on.
I don't know. We had a guy who was Warforged, and his name was we called him Grape Shot.
Warforged?
He was a Warforged, and we fired him into the inn first, into the second floor. And he's like waving, going, "Yeah, they're all here. Come on, shoot!"
Well, he's up in the air shooting.
And so we're just like, you know, we had like 40 guns on each side or something. I mean,
oh my God,
we packed it with guns.
Yeah. Later in a different season, they launched me out of a catapult.
Yes, that was last season. That
could have been better. That could have been better because I didn't roll very well on landing on a dude, but still totally awesome. We also set an entire encampment on fire with grease from the mess.
Yes.
In some of my previous
and a dragon
sessions, I was once playing something that is called Factory La Geonova Libre, which is it's from Monterrey, Mexico. The whole theme of it is science versus
really good. Mine's terrible.
Really? What, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like, I'm Mexican.
I figured that out now. I didn't think about it before.
You part native?
Frick.
Well, I'm originally from Matamoros, Tamaulipas. Like, okay, so you know Texas, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Right here. You see where Corpus Christi is?
Okay.
Right there, that's where I'm originally from. And then I started living, like, just right across the border in Texas.
Okay.
I literally just moved last week.
So, I mean, are you part Native American?
Oh, Native American? No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Oh, aren't we all a little part native, though?
Most of my family is, like, mostly descended from Spain.
Okay.
Like, I'm from all different parts of Europe.
I guess. Aren't we all part of native?
Yeah, well, from this frickin' planet.
Native Earther. Are you a Native Earther?
I don't know.
That's a good damn question.
It's not my original plan.
Seriously? I would have never come up with that. Murderland.
I didn't come up with it myself. A game did, and I took it. Awesome.
I'm not originally from this planet, but I've adopted it as my home.
Yeah, I was.
Reminds me of that one movie.
Which explains a lot.
No, okay, so let me continue with this session. So I was talking about, I was playing this campaign, Factory La Geonova Libre. Again, science versus magic. I remember that my class was a ninja, and the rest of my other friends, we were playing as a pirate, a scientist, and angel paladin.
Never mind.
Well, anyway, we were on my pirate's, my pirate companion's ship, his galleon, and we were traveling towards an isolated island. Why, I don't remember. But when we got there, we were attacked on shore by this large aqueous jelly. So it looked like a giant jellyfish, but it was just mainly like a blob of water. It just jumped on top of the deck on the boat, and we each tried to do something to it, but it was focused on only one person at a time. And when it focused on me, I decided I want to go down inside the deck, you know, like inside the boat. Yeah.
In the hole.
So I went in the boat, right, and it followed me inside, and I'm thinking, oh shoot, I aggroed it. So what do? I want to hide in one of the rooms, one of the cabins.
Okay.
So I go in, I close the door, make sure that I'm a lot faster, and without thinking, I ask, is there a window? My DM says yes. I go to the window and I crack it open, and then he's like, okay, you do that. And then it occurred to me, wait, do I fit? Everyone laughed. No, you don't fit. Oh, and now water is going in through that little window hole. And it was just the dumbest thing ever, but it wouldn't stop there. The jellyfish thing went into the same cabin that I was.
Came under the door?
Yes, actually, when it tried to, it just pretty much busted the door open. It grabbed me and like made its own little aqueous tentacles and pulled me out. Now I was in the hallway, grappled by this large jellyfish blob thing, and the rest of the party was coming down inside the boat. And the rest of the party, one of them, which one? It was not a scientist, it was a magician. We had like this wizard. I remember now. It wasn't a paladin, it was just a swordsman who can use magic. He casted something that was like a chaotic bolt. The chaotic bolt was a mixture of dark energy, fire energy, and like some other, like, I don't know, psychic. And when it went through,
They have that now.
it had me, the jellyfish put me as a shield. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. In a split second, I decided that I do my ninjutsu defense, okay? And in that
Ninja
book,
teleport.
I wish in that moment I had to pick an element.
Yeah.
I had to pick an element. I picked the element of water because I knew the chaotic bolt had fire in it. So I made another water shield to protect me from the blast. And I was dropped down to 1 HP. Let go, and the rest of the party defeated the blob. I was near death yet again for the second time in that entire party. When we got off the boats, I was attacked by manta ray people who had electric, like, I don't know.
So you were dead.
No, I was still alive.
Jeez.
I don't know how, but I managed to avoid everything. I was still down to 1 HP. We finally defeated the manta ray people, and that's when the group noticed that my back was covered in black butterflies. And everybody was freaking out, like, what? Why is there black butterflies? And every so often they would fly off. It was some sort of spell that had the island, because
okay.
I don't know, they just infest. So next thing we know is we're on shore, right? We get off, we're on shore, but we need to go to a town which is right across a lake. The lake is connected to a stream of water to the ocean.
Right.
Well, everybody decides that the quickest way, rather than make a 2-day trip, is just to swim across. So swimming across we go, and then we're all attacked by sharks.
Wait a minute, what happened to your ship? Your ship wouldn't go up there?
No, that stream of flow, it was a big old galleon, it just wouldn't fit. It's weird, who wouldn't build a town right on the coast?
Well, actually, if you live in a place like that where they have maybe hurricanes. Yeah.
So, because it was mostly just island, yeah, you want to keep it like in the middle, in center. Well, I was attacked by sharks, but I was still covered in those black butterflies. The entire time I was with 1 HP. But when a shark decided to go and do a bite on me, instead it bit another shark. And a shark decided to do a tail whip, it tail whipped another shark. So that's when we figured out that these black butterflies, because we figured out in town, they weren't protecting me. What they do is that the butterflies have a magical aura that they reduce the hit and like 50% for each butterfly. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. So yeah, and I've had them all on me. So the group thought that at first they thought that I just became possessed or I don't know, just complete overrun with bad luck aura. And like everything was bad happening to me, but it wasn't happening to me because the butterflies were attached to me. It happened to everything else around me.
Right.
Funny thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I saw some real butterflies today. They were really cool.
So that your DM came up with that?
Yeah, he came up with that. I mean, like he had a story about how to progress onto the island. On the island, there was the Iron Balls challenge. It was supposed to be a challenge where we go up the volcano, and we have to pull the lever to bring down the statue's iron balls, rolling down all the way back to town. It's a challenge, whatever.
Right.
So anyway, yeah. It turns out that in every single campaign that I was with my friends back there in Brownsville, Texas, I was just near death in every single one of them, and I would not die. They kept making fun of me because this guy is just it's settled. It's settled in history. He will not die no matter what. He would just stay at 1 HP and nothing will ever happen to him.
That's pretty
You're
cool.
like the protagonist of the Planescape Torment.
Oh my god. Dude,
So
pretty much.
You asked Rudy what he liked?
Yeah, Rudy, did I ask you what you liked?
Yeah.
Did I ask you what you didn't like?
Yep.
Did you even answer?
Yes.
Okay, good, 'cause I can't remember. Alright, can you
so
run
there
over
you have
it
it.
again?
Say it again.
Can you say it again? Yeah, because I can't remember.
I said overall this is a really good session. I guess my favorite part is when I Jedi mind tricks the
gargoyles. Yes.
That was pretty cool.
Yes, it was.
And I made sure you got XP for it.
Yeah.
And then the least was, you didn't have a least favorite, I guess?
No, I didn't.
You done with that?
Yeah, I am.
You said you had a cool.
You guys recycle those or what?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, I should probably
You said you had a
tell
cool ninja.
the sheriff
My ridiculous
that
ninja that's
if
like
a band of dwarves come by asking for the adventures, tell them to look for the bounty hunters up the ridge.
I killed this solo in a playtest.
No way did you kill a
I
fucking
totally
rock.
killed a rock solo in a playtest.
He was on his back.
He comes up with some crazy crap, man.
What, me?
With 19
Yeah,
dexterity, 19 wisdom.
So.
Alex.
Yeah?
It's because I can cast darkness and I can see through it and I can ninja teleport.
I'm also
magical
going to tell the deputy
I can ninja
if
teleport.
a group of dwarves come up looking for the adventures, tell them, oh, look for the bounty hunters instead, and just tell them to go up the ridge to the tower.
Do you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Super Smash Brothers when they
Yeah,
did
that makes
Smash
sense.
Ball with Meta Knight.
You gonna put that in there?
Yeah. Okay, so that's been this week's session of Dungeons and Dragons. Hope y'all enjoyed it. What?
Nothing.
Hope y'all enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe for more videos. And we'll see you guys at the same time next week, hopefully. Hopefully I'll get this video out on Friday like I usually do instead of Monday, and like I have been.